Oh, fine. I was gonna do the intro. Alright. So, welcome back to Hollowness Without Time. Shut the fuck up. We are on session 8, episode 7. Title pending.
Yeah. We figure out the title afterwards.
Yeah, the title is always at the end. So let's go around the table.
I'm Gabriel. I'll be playing Drombear.
I'm Riley, and I'll be playing Bert.
I'm Ish, and I'll be playing Caleb.
I'm Oscar, and I'm playing Rikiki.
Which is pronounced only one way. And
How else is it pronounced?
I'm going to strangle you. I am Ashton, the Battle DM.
And I am Peyton, the story DM.
Okay.
Our mental capacity
So-
drops every day.
Where did we leave off? This is a question posed to everyone else.
I'm gonna show you where we left off. But we did leave off.
I slapped the button and gassed it.
Oh yeah, you did do that. It failed. So
Bert took charge.
I heard that.
Drombear had a mental breakdown and relapse.
Oh yeah. And everyone else went to the lower area.
I'm probably gonna have a mental breakdown. That's right.
Rikiki doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Kiki never
so-
knows
so
what the
there's
fuck
one
is
pizza
going
Pizza's
on.
down
really
and the rest
fucking
are
good.
up.
Is it?
No, other way around. Caleb is up. Everyone else.
No,
I like
Crystal
bag
Hunter.
pizza.
Crystal Hunter is up. and everything else is down to the
Bert's
left.
approval.
There's only one Crystal Hunter left?
There's only one Crystal Hunter in the room.
Oh.
With Caleb.
Hey yo, loose
All the others
pepperoni.
are going to
and
have to
bag
be on
pizza.
the-
You-
Wait,
oh,
you can split up
okay,
the others how you want, but I'm just saying there's one with
Hey,
Caleb.
can I have some more bag
Just like
pizza?
enough.
At least
Grab
one
it.
with Caleb,
Sure.
and then they have 2 minors
I also
above
brought
them.
some,
there's
so
only
it's
2!
to pick from.
Alrighty. So we left off
Yeah,
deep in the Crystal Peaks.
we did. Alright,
Yeah.
you need to calm down.
Are you really freaking out because the pizza is bent slightly?
Alright,
Bent pizza.
do I need to do calm down techniques from preschool for you guys?
Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not that, because that will
Remember,
blow
children.
out the mic. Let's just do Silent Coyote if we need to.
Remember, children, your
fuck is
waterfall.
Silent
It looks something like that. Like,
It's a gang sign in some places. No, it's not. My aunts just say that.
it's a gang sign now.
Okay,
You
we
ever go on
last
a
left.
tangent?
We last left off with Caleb currently having attempted to gas a Crystal Hunter and failing,
Yeah.
and then Rikiki, Bert, and Drombeer have heard some mining sounds from above them.
Yes. There be mining.
There do be mining, though.
They'll be mining in these here mines.
They'll be mining in these mines.
Where the miners
Hey,
at?
we heard you like mining, so we put some mining in your mining.
The miners are in the mine doing their thing, mining the mine.
Where the miners at?
Strangling.
Oh no.
It's incoming.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, Drombear.
YouTube, we're okay.
let's-
We're
let's-
minors as well.
Let's start with the yes, right at the table.
Yeah.
So, Caleb is in a separate room from us, correct? Okay.
Currently, Caleb is above you
Oh fuck.
by quite a bit.
Quite a bit. Okay. Fuck.
Mind you, all you guys heard was a crisp
No,
slap.
I don't think they heard it, though.
I thought they did.
No. That was...
You might have heard something echoing through the caves, but you
At the
probably
same
wouldn't
time,
be able-
everything's echoing in the caves.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
You heard a little.
Compared to the mining right above them.
Yeah.
Which is like cling, cling.
Okay, so Drombear is not. Drombear is not really in the mood to make any decisions right now, so he is going to kind of stare at Bert and just like, hey, what should we do?
Oh boy.
No.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to, as you guys talk, consistently update the character notes, which were in heaps. I'm not sure if you touched those at all.
I touched them a little bit. I think I added something about grenades.
I just added to yeah, you did. You added something to Drombeer's, which is relapsing bomicidal maniac.
That is fair enough.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That also
Taking
has the ID.
Take a big ol' perception check.
A large perception check?
A large perception.
I hope it's
Okay.
large.
Well,
It's small.
okay, then fine. Roll 2 and we'll take it out of 40.
What?
You said it's a large perception check. Let's go.
How large
Well,
is that?
if it's advantage, I'm not gonna.
It's
do
not
it.
advantage. If you roll 2 dice and you see how big it is out of 40 to get combined.
That's a 19.
Plus 1, dirty 20. The 4.
Plus 1?
Plus
I'll
1.
let you
no,
out
that's
both
4.
times. Oh,
So this dirty 20 and a 4.
so you got 24?
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Yeah.
say that. Yeah, let's say that. Out of 40, you you perceive
That's a 12, I think.
out of your big perception. I'm assuming you're walking around with like your hands cupped around your eyes, like.
It's not working.
One
You have
around
giant
the ear
mantis
to, like,
claws.
No, yeah. You have mantis claws.
Bert
so it's
is
just
frequently
like,
distracted by the dirt.
You're actually while trying to do those binocular hands, you're just blocking out your eyes, and so you're just perceiving the exact same amount of normal perception you have. So it's a cave with noises.
That's it.
Yeah, you just perceive the
That's
normal
equivalent
things.
of like a 12. Exactly. Well, true,
That's
I
a
guess.
big
Okay.
Yeah, out of 40, 24 is not that high.
It's middle,
It
Wow.
actually is a 12 if you
Yeah.
think about it.
pretty much.
It is.
Yeah, you rolled a 12. Out of 12 out of 20, 24 out
Yeah.
of 40.
Okay. Well, nearest conveyor belt, hopping on that.
You're riding the conveyor belts?
Yeah, whether that's
Okay.
wall or ground.
Ooh, okay.
I think
Just
these are
nearest
like
conveyor
where it has
belt.
like that one wall that goes up.
Yeah,
But like there's
okay.
not much else on it.
Okay, so I would say with your mantis claws, you just like kind of hook one into like the conveyor like belt,
Just like Hollow Knight.
just like real Hollow Knight.
Just like
It's almost like the campaign
This is
is based on Hollow Knight.
this is a
Oh my
certified
God, who
Hollow
knew?
Knight classic.
So yeah,
You just hook in and you go up and it goes up and then I'm gonna say you get up to the level and you see where the mining noise is. You see the mining noises. You're like,
I see
oh
the
yes, a
noises.
mining noise.
I see the
But
noises.
if there's like a miner attached to it,
I see the vibrations.
you see, yeah, you
It's like
go
that
to
one.
predator vision
It's
and
like
you
that one episode of Magic School Bus where they have the sound goggles on.
Oh,
Which, by the way,
I love
I
that episode.
I watched that on Halloween night at Capitol High
I'm
School
gonna
at
get
the age of 4.
I'm going to get a button that says tangent alert. Okay, so
That episode's
DM.
great, though.
DM.
Neurodivergent DM.
Yes. I know. Okay, so
Okay.
you are you came up and it leads up to I would say it's like parallel to a platform and then across the way of this, you know, this vertical shaft there's another platform and he's going at it.
Okay, is the platform a conveyor belt?
Clang. You know, like a mine.
Straight up Biden.
Is the
Straight
platform
mining.
a conveyor belt or is it?
No. Okay, so
solid?
like it's like it's one of the creaky like wooden platform, not
Okay.
creaky, but
Yeah.
like wooden platforms.
Why'd you leave me?
You're creaky. I don't know.
No, I'm
I
Reggie.
look at people. It's my speech brain. I'm supposed to make eye contact when I'm talking to people. So you just got caught in that crossfire.
Okay. Are
Okay.
there what paths are there to go?
All right, up,
Up,
down,
up or down? Okay.
and then I guess you could go across, but there's not like a. It's like two platforms. Like you're on a. If cave is the tunnel, and then you have two platforms on either end, not connected to
So-
each other, and there's up and down.
I'm on the platform.
You're on
I'm
a solid
okay.
platform. There's another solid
Just
platform.
clarify.
No,
I
no,
didn't
no,
know if I
that's
was
fair.
still on the wall.
No,
Oh.
you're on ground,
I'm on ground.
flat ground,
I'm gonna try
not
to.
moving. Made of wood.
Oh, are they following behind?
Are you?
So I just see Bert kind of
You
go
just
up.
hitch a
and-
ride and vibe out.
Bye.
He said, "I'm taking the lead," and then just like went up like Spider-Man.
Yeah, Drummer's not going to say a word. He's going to walk up to the conveyor belt and grab on it and just kind of go.
I don't want to be left alone.
You can
I
fly.
have a feeling John Beer just like in his spideriness just walks up and then just vibes upwards.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
It's like it's an
just like
escalator, but vertically.
yeah, you just like, but you're just like completely dead while you're just like
like just horizontal, but just
That was actually really
Just goes up.
just horizontal. You're supposed to like one, but but horizontally.
Yeah. And so.
And then I'm gonna follow
It's
too.
just like
over
at
the
bottom.
ledge, and there's just you standing there going up.
Yeah, you just look like
mentally
you look like
exhausted.
like an office commuter, but like oh my gosh, I'm going to work every day. But this is a Crystal Peak Mountain, and you're in a miner cave, and you're just going upwards a wall.
And you're a spider.
And you're a spider. So everything about this is the opposite of that, but you are the emotions of a commuter going to work.
Another day at the office.
He's emotionally drained.
Yeah. And so, what do you do while seeing these two vertically?
Inclined people.
Yeah. I was trying not to say that.
Well, I said it for you. Don't worry.
Well, I don't want to be
You are
left
also
alone.
particularly vertically inclined. So, what would you like to do?
I'm
Bug.
gonna go that way too because I don't want to be left alone.
Okay, now I'm gonna ask your Kiki. Does
I
he
need
take
people.
Does he take the conveyor or does he fly?
I'm taking the conveyor. Like Kiki is scared of heights. Remind you.
Yeah, his wings are just like fully tucked into his back. I'm assuming you've like tied them, and he's just like you're like okay, going up like a bug without wings because I don't have those.
Hanging on to the conveyor.
You have like I would say like you have kind of like very stick, mandibles for your not mandibles. That's your face. Claws and onto the conveyor belt. But you are like breaking this wooden board with how tightly you are grasping it, and you are staring directly like neck broken up as you just, which is weird because Drombeer is ahead of you and he's just going up sideways.
His arms are like completely.
So like if
just,
we were to
they're just dangling.
if we were to take this like whole scene and make it from Drombeer's perspective, it'd be like if someone was on the sidewalk next to you and clutching it for dear life as it moved you forward along the street. And Drombeer's just like, yeah.
Personification of that one pair of naked ladies line, I'm afraid of low places.
Yeah, and so you just... Okay, so Drombeer eventually gets to the end of the conveyor belt, and he kind of has that thing where you like... when you get to the bottom of like a down escalator and just something... You see like a rolling thing, like a can or something, just kind of get like... Stuck, just kind of rolling. Because it can't like fit under it, but it doesn't... It's also round, so it doesn't like fall off of it. That's him. He's just at the end of it, like being
rolling.
pushed up into the wall.
I'm slowly
but he's
gaining
not.
more like.
Yeah, he's not going
The
anywhere.
next thing I hear is just a barreling spider.
Yeah, no, it's just like he's not gaining any momentum. He's not moving. He's just like a rotisserie hot dog. Just sitting at the,
Drombeer.
just sitting up there
Depression
rolling
drag.
around. Wow, you
Drombeer, get down! What are you doing?
Drombeer, what the fuck?
and yeah, you just see
Drombeer, I'm trying to get
Rikiki
off
coming
this
up
conveyor.
after him. Rikiki
This
wasn't that
massages my back.
because Rikiki wasn't that far behind him. He's just kind of gets, and then his hands get like pulled up underneath Rikiki.
I just roll over.
Yeah, you just roll over him, but Rikiki was so busy trying not to fall that he forgot to get off. Actually, I'm gonna have you roll perception to let go at the right time.
To not get rolled over by Drombeer.
One.
You go back all around down the conveyor,
Oh my god!
which you are now facing down.
Staring right down.
And so, like, think of it as like
I'm
imagine
getting
if someone
absolutely scared out of my mind because
Imagine-
I am upside
You know what
down.
that
Yeah, but imagine if you
What?
were holding
Do you know what
onto
that
an
means?
if you were holding onto like a rope ladder and someone took the other end of the rope ladder
Spin it up.
and pulled it up, and so
19.
like all
Alright,
of your
cool.
body weight
Up
is
his-
above you. I'm just more focused on all of your body weight is above you, and you are holding underneath yourself. So you feel your body kind of like lurch over yourself as you go over it, and so now you are hanging like this with your back to the conveyor as you go down.
Well, I'm not staring down anymore. I guess that's the plus.
Yeah, and you just
But
I
also,
mean,
that is not a good way to
so
grip
you are just
anything.
going down, but this is the conveyor side that is not outwardly facing the cave. So you are facing the wall, and you are just going down. What do you do?
Panic, I think.
Oh, absolutely, you panic. What do you do with that
I'm
panic?
gonna do the absolute comic thing and start trying to climb up it. Like, I'm gonna flip around and I'm gonna
still
start
at the
climbing
top.
up it, and I'm just gonna be going the other direction,
Drummer
just
is
not moving
still
at
at the
all.
top.
Did you pass that? It was 9.
Huh?
He got 19.
You got 19. Okay, so it's 10 now.
Yeah.
I feel like Bert gets bored and keeps going. Like,
So you see rotisserie Drombeer and absolutely petrified with just
Trying to go
You're
up
an
the
idiot.
wrong direction.
I can't deal with this.
Do you
Why do you
try and
think
use
I
your
left
wings
her?
at all to try and fly up?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, you're just. I
can't
you can make
deal
an
with
athletics check to try and go up the wrong way,
Yeah,
or do you want to just give up and go down?
I'm gonna make an athletics check, but it's probably
Perfect.
gonna be so bad that it'll
I
still
love
end
it.
up being.
By the way, now you have a 50-50 chance on your checks.
Oh,
Yeah, he's at 10.
that's true. He rolls 2d20 though.
Oh, he rolls 2d20.
He rolls 2.
Is it
25.
advantage? Yeah. Okay. Well, then yeah, you have a 1 in 4 chance.
No, it's like added together. Max is 40.
So 40.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Because we didn't want it to go too fast.
No, that's fine. Okay, that's still 1 in 4 chance.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 3. Hold on. Maybe
Uh-huh.
maybe I chose. No, I did not choose acrobatics or athletics as. Oh wait, no. It is. I am proficient. That makes it just a 6, though.
Whoa. Okay, so you don't go up at all. No, you just go down slower.
Congrats.
So it's like for every 2 bars that it moves down, you move up 1. So it's like really sad.
One step.
That's
forward,
all I can
two
describe
steps
it as.
back.
Is this is the most sad display of just desperation to do. But this is effective. It's like a 30-foot up. It's like 30 feet up, and you are slowly going down like a foot at a time, but you are climbing up the entire
Airball
time.
goes slightly faster.
So you're wearing
and Drummer
yourself.
falls on you.
Yeah. So,
This boulder crushes you.
no. The thing is that
Funny, though.
yeah, it's like the thing is it's literally the gap is big enough to just barely fit him. That's why you are rolling at the top of it.
I'm stuck.
And Rakiki, not Rakiki, Bert, you're going.
I'm going up.
Yeah.
I'm
You're just
taking
gonna
the up
keep
exit.
climbing up. Cool. We'll get to you once the idiots have resolved themselves.
We also
Drummer.
have another idiot.
Yeah.
in the
Where's
room.
Caleb?
Caleb is like at the very top.
Yeah, you're already
of the one.
up. So
No, with a pistol.
yeah. So Bert is going to Caleb.
Yeah. Currently fighting.
So yeah, let's move away from self-contained idiocracy to a fight because that's my job.
I know, I'm looking at stuff.
Also, I think I'm changing my I'm gonna change my title from Battle DM to Exploration DM
Ooh, yeah, that would be good.
because I like to roleplay adventures in the caves more than fights. Well, I
mean-
fights happen in the caves.
A good portion of the things that happen in the caves are indeed fights, but then sometimes,
Sometimes I let you take
This
over
happens.
your narrative. I'm exploration.
yeah, that would make sense. I take over a lot of narrative elements that do not have to do with here's a new cave.
Here's a cave.
Here's,
time.
Here's cave.
Cave Town.
I would
Keep
also
that-
say before we cut, Drummer will
It's a
get up and start climbing.
Okay, so you're just like, well, I've got enough rug burns. Because these are wooden panels
Yeah.
and this is a rock wall, so you're just like...
You're not
Drum
thoroughly polished.
Drummer notices. Oh shit! I'm at the top.
No, he's not thoroughly polished, the walls are thoroughly polished. As he has ground them down with his chitin shell by just spinning around for I'm gonna say 10 minutes, man. You're just sitting there.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
regret
then
that
Bert's
turns...
gotta be out.
Oh yeah,
there.
Bert. Yeah, you're up there. I'm just saying that because it's a very small piece of that.
The miners are like, look at this machine digging out that rock.
Oh my gosh, what a piece of machinery!
They start
If
moving.
they could think, to be honest,
Yes.
if they had a brain, they would be.
Where the
no,
fuck's
no.
the
So
excavator
like,
walking away?
What the only thought in their head is, good
Rock.
monkey.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, you're ready. So you have a bitch to deal with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Arcanist
stabbed
Magic
you.
Aura.
It has stabbed you. Yes,
Because
that's
you were right in front of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I also sprayed it down.
Yeah, you gave it a. I heard you gave it a nice disinfecting clean. A little squeegee. It's shining now.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do with this thing that is hurting you?
Well,
I'm gonna let
I'm
you go
gonna
first.
use Arcanist Magic Aura to on myself to show that I'm somewhere else. Cause
So describe what the spell effect does.
you place an illusion on a creature or an object you touch so that divination spells reveal false information about it. The target can be a willing creature or an object that isn't being carried or worn by another creature. When you cast a spell, choose one or both of the following effects. The effects last for the duration. If you cast a spell on the same creature or object every day for 30 days, placing the same effect on it each time, the illusion lasts until it is dispelled.
Oh, okay. So what do you try? Which effect are you doing on yourself? What effect?
I'm gonna make it look like I'm
That's gonna be
I'm
annoying.
5 feet away, but I'm actually 5 feet to the right.
For divination spells? You want to move yourself so that if anyone divines you that you're 5 feet away from where you actually are?
How does divination magic fucking work?
Divination
it
magic
works.
is like detect good and evil,
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that. Okay.
So
it's
yeah,
not
it's-
looking
so,
at
no,
you.
never
It's not
mind.
like an illusion.
No, that would be false image.
Yeah,
Mhm.
false
This
image.
is this is more like if a god or
So it
like
just
a wizard
misunderstood.
wanted to know
Okay.
if someone wanted to crystal ball your location
Your
or
mom
what
wants
you
to
want.
know where you are.
Yeah.
If your mom wants, I'm gonna call a mom phone call a divination spell. Just letting you know.
So if
for
someone,
future
if someone tries to
reference.
So I just
scry on
hit
you,
a-
Yeah, if someone's
So I just
scrying your
misunderstood it,
business.
yeah, you can make it look like you're doing nothing, but really you're.
If someone bugs you, you can intercept it and
Make
change
the
what
bug,
they're saying.
yeah, make the bug give false info.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Because scry is a fucking annoying spell that DMs do not use enough. Scrying is beautiful.
I see you.
I see you.
I see you, P.
Bro, the BB
The
is
icon
a
spell.
party member's mom who just keeps trying.
It's the Pokemon mom.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, how you doing? I took $30.
No.
Yeah, so there's
I took $30 from you.
yeah, they think
My
that
mom
the
does that.
BBEG is following them because this is really buff, scary-looking dude. That's just a mailman trying to get you a letter from your mom, who is the actual BB.
Okay, so
courier from
what
Skyrim.
spell do you really do?
Acid arrow.
I have a letter for you. Your
I can't make them not see me. How will? Oh, die. Okay, so do you have a bow or is this just a spell?
It's a spell.
Okay, so how do you cast this spell when this arrow? No. I mean visually, how do you what do you actually do to cast? Because it's an
Basically-
arrow.
Yeah. So basically,
Take an arrow.
what I do is
Throw it
summon an
by.
arrow and just stab the shit.
Yeah,
out
that's
of
what
it.
I was thinking. You do a really dramatic anime, you pull it out of thin air and then you just grab it by the feathers and just
start beating the shit out of it.
yeah, not even using the sharp end. You just-
Twirl it to your hands and you just start going.
No, yeah,
It's
you
the
don't even
physical
use it.
aspect of one.
You don't even do it use it like a knife. You just take it and just start slapping them. Okay, roll. Is this a save or a roll? Do I have to save or do you have to roll something?
It's a save, I'm pretty sure.
I think so.
If
What-
it's an object.
I'm wondering. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's a save.
Yeah,
Acid
it's a
arrow
save.
is a save, yeah.
Okay. Let me.
I agree, Ashton.
There's a bathroom on the right. I genuinely thought that was the lyric for the longest time.
I'm feeling lucky. I'm not feeling
You
What
feeling
song
lucky?
is that?
Okay, yeah, this is a crystal hunter, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so it's the bug with the stuff. Hollow Knight. Okay, so this is a save. What save? Dex or I think it would be Dex for like a house. Right?
You don't have access to the service.
I think it would be a dex.
Well, look at the thing.
I am looking at
Look even harder.
Okay.
Wow. What inflation means.
Did you gain the information yet, or do I have to look it up?
Do you need me to look up the information?
Yeah, I can't read.
Alright, fair
Not
enough.
conjugate.
That's what the second DM's for. It's reading.
Yeah, I know. I'm
Reading
chaotic.
DM and reading DM and physical violence DM.
Today's a great day.
Oh, you need to make a ranged spell attack.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
You need to make the ranged spell attack.
So I'm gonna say that since you don't use it like an arrow, I'm gonna say you like take it and then like chuck it like an underhand baseball throw instead of like shooting it like an
What
arrow.
if I use it like a spear?
Okay, yeah. If that's what you you take it like a halberd and like put it in your hand, but it's just like a regular sized arrow, and then you're just like, take this bug.
You manifest an arrow, and it's like, where's the bow? Don't need it.
Where we're
God's just
going,
like,
we
I'll
don't
let
need
you
bows.
figure it out.
Have magic, but fuck off.
Okay,
Where
so
we're going, we don't need bows.
Christmas be like.
What if you?
What's your spellcasting modifier?
Yeah, you check your
Oh,
spellcast.
yeah.
Go to your combat spells.
That's what that is.
Playing a freaking crossword.
It's my daily crossword. I have to get my streaks in.
Okay.
That's fair
13.
Okay, man. All right. 13. So that's to hit. Just barely. Good job.
barely?
So you straight up like clip the crystal and get like right in the bug meat.
Cool. So that means it takes immediate 44 damage.
What the fuck?
4d4, not
Okay.
44.
Yeah, 4D.
Okay,
Okay,
I don't think
say.
acid arrow is a freaking 9th level obliteration.
Holy
I was gonna say like
shit.
this poor bug.
Just
no,
got
roll the
fucking
44.
finger.
Guys.
Okay, KO. Holy shit.
Is it 44 plus anything or just 44?
44, but by the next. By
We'll,
the end of
we'll
the
get that later.
okay.
Just roll the
Imagine
44.
this word of power arrow.
Word of arrow, fuck off.
Arrow, and then it's just
Dude,
like
it's
a
just
hole.
No. Caleb summons me and throws me into
So basically, I got
But
all
you
the
just,
numbers,
like,
1 through 4.
You got every single number.
Yeah.
That's 4 factorial. I'm a nerd. Okay.
Shut up. I don't like factorials at all.
I love it. Okay, 10.
There's a bad math one about factorials, though.
Is that a fact?
My favorite. Okay, my rant for the day is that factorials is the mathematical notation for the way to arrange n objects. So
We
4
are high
factorial
schoolers,
is how many
everyone.
ways you can
We're mad
arrange
about
4
math.
objects. That's why 0 factorial is 1 because you can arrange no objects one way, like that. Anyways,
It also looks like someone went 0.
true.
Tangent.
Okay. All right, so you got 10 damage, right? So you got right in the bug meat with this bitch, and so it is. You now see it is oozing. How much damage, if at all, you did last time?
Between like 4 and 6, so 5 would be a safe bet.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say like 5 damage. All right, so this thing he is.
He
His
does
wings.
not look good.
Yeah, you know he has acid on him.
You see, it's like whatever little bug mouth it has is like spewing like green. Its eyes are like very loose in their sockets. The wings are like kind of like lurching. Like you can see the weight of the crystals growing from it, like weighing it down. It is now like way closer to the
I
ground.
just remembered that Bert is now behind me.
It's now gonna try and get you. So it's gonna do a little thing. It's gonna. Can you roll d20 for me? Just because I want to do a thing for it.
18.
8. All right.
That's-
What's your AC?
13.
Okay. Well, that was a dirty 20 it got. So I think I don't know. Pretty sure you hits. I mean, you could do. Do you have a reaction shield?
pretty sure
No.
you're fucked.
Yeah, aren't you a druid?
Yeah.
I don't think
Do you have
druids
reaction
get
shield?
shield.
I would recommend getting reaction shield. It's a really good spell.
I don't think druids can have reaction shield, Ken.
I get it anyways. I don't fucking care.
Find the Just do it. Like,
Just do it, bro. I don't fucking care.
was it Drombear?
All right, so
Oh, please don't. I don't think he does. I don't think he does. If you
All right.
if he did.
and then, if you'd be so kind, roll a square for me.
Square.
Hey, Peyton, did we take a long rest
Mhm,
last
mhm,
session?
mhm.
We did. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we took a long rest.
I didn't refresh
Yeah.
my spell slots.
Chip.
You should do that.
Yeah.
Remember, you were hanging out with the corpses.
Oh, that's right. I was chilling with the corpses.
Okay,
It's
so
like-
I'm assuming
And
that.
you have potion of flight.
Okay, just based on the
You have the flight potion.
information on here,
Yep.
it's saying that if it hits a wall of floor, so I'm assuming that it's if it misses
chip.
its target.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, so you take 4 damage. You just get like chipped in the shoulder here.
And pain.
It like disappears into
Yeah, it's just the laser.
Or no, the
Like,
crystal like buzz. You just go.
yeah,
It
you
dissolves
just like it
in
goes.
salts.
Like
It
it's
seasons you.
yeah, it's.
Oh, I'm now
You
a
have been-
seasoned mob.
You've been forcefully
Don't eat it.
seasoned. Unconsensual seasoning. So you take a laser. So where it hits you in the arm.
Sounds like something you
Okay,
found on
I'm
a
gonna-
Wikipedia article at 2 a.m.
Okay, hold on.
Tangent.
Now hold on here, kids.
what I will do to white people's chicken.
See.
Said the white person while interrupting me.
Sorry,
Ace.
just saying.
You get
We don't
a-
make it that good.
You get the like it's like a tube of light just like hits you right in the shoulder, but there's no physical like damage. You just see like kind of a glowing red spot on this side, and if you could see on the other side, you'd see another one there as it just kind of goes through you. It doesn't do anything when it comes out of you. It's just like you feel pain and it went through you. So that's the kind of
I have 10 good berries. Can I eat one?
Would you like to eat a good berry? It's a healing potion, so I'll count that as like just an object interaction. Just shove a
Yeah.
berry in your face. How much damage did it get?
Good berry. Good soup.
What?
It's 1 HP per berry.
1 HP per berry.
Yeah.
So you want how many berries you want to shove in your face?
I have 10, so I'm gonna shove all of them.
Okay, cool. You get a 10 HP back. I'm gonna say you just like shove your hand in your pocket. And it's just like the berries. And
Oh! I'm
What-
almost
what
back
color-
at
wait.
full health.
Pocket berries.
what color are the good berries?
Dirt colored?
Okay,
That's
but the
fine.
dirt here is purple.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just have like
Dirt
purple
color.
sludge just like dripping down your face as you just like.
Normal Tuesday, man. Normal Tuesday.
I feel so much better.
Just starts.
That's the thing.
pocket
There's
berries.
no
No
wound.
wound, yeah.
Can Bert get up there right as that happens?
Yes, I will say that. So yeah,
Bert
10 minutes
comes up
behind
and
you.
just-
Remember, 10 minutes behind you, Bert, is where John Bear is because he's still. When you get up here, he's just rolling.
Rolling.
We'll get to
They
that.
Rolling.
Hey, Tim.
We're probably gonna get copyrighted.
Absolutely not. Anyways,
The reason why is because we don't actually have music, we're just singing the lyrics.
well, it's bots, and otherwise it's too chaotic for anyone to pick out anything. So, you get up here, so you climb out to like this kind of like wider area, and you see like this hole is just like in the floor, and you see them fighting this very green bug, and you see I'll say with your very perceptive claw eyes that this is not supposed to be green. And Caleb is struggling.
It's a little soft, not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
they're just like, and you look over and like it's not like that shot where like you see like the bug and the bug like floats out of the way and you see it's just Caleb there, like breathing heavily, covered in blood, like very sludge, just breathing heavily, ready to beat this shit out of this thing.
It's like Street Fighter intro.
Just still as they can stay, about to beat the shit out.
They about to
Wait.
throw hands.
As soon as he's done with his turn, I have to roll another 2d4 for more damage.
No, I know how acid works.
Acid arrow sucks when you're hit by it. That's why I love acid spells
Okay.
so fucking much.
What do you do with this visage?
Not sure.
Oh boy. Okay.
You're just surrounded by chaos.
Absolute chaos.
You're not surrounded by chaos. You are the chaos.
I'm gonna see Bug. I'm gonna see Caleb, and I'm gonna be like,
This is your main character moment, by the
okay.
way.
Oh yeah.
This is your very intense end of the season anime battle with a bug.
The bug that is a normal
None of
enemy.
you guys have reached a boss yet.
We shouldn't even be here.
You want to try going back?
We can't. It's caved in.
Oh,
We
yeah.
have to
Yeah, you
find
did
a way
keep it.
out.
You have to find a different
we
way
have
out.
to find
I
a way
forgot
out.
that I pulled something out of you and chucked it because it was gonna blow.
Okay.
And it did.
Well,
What was in that last session? The last two sessions of me and explosives. There is
No
literally.
freaking clue.
I'm gonna somehow grab a rapier because I still don't know the anatomy of that, and I'm gonna
think about it too
poke
much.
that bug.
You'll pull it out of your
Poke it.
stomach.
Did I
But how am I
explain
holding
that your
it?
rapier now
Oh.
looks like a nail?
Yeah, you did.
No.
Does
Wait,
mine
did
also?
you?
Because I have a rapier as
anyone
well.
who has like a
Quite a
bladed
couple
weapon,
sessions
it looks
ago.
more like a nail.
Oh,
Yours would probably
right.
It does.
be
They
more
know.
like...
back in your-
Yeah, none of them look fully
I'm
like
missing-
nails.
Yeah,
Mine
yours
is
looks
like-
more like the
Cave.
mantis sword like spear things that they
Yeah,
have.
it's a
I
lot
feel
thinner.
like it'd be like a what is it called? Like a needle, specifically.
Oh
a
yeah,
needle.
yours with the
Oh yeah, closer to Hornet's needle.
Yeah, it's yours. Your guys' stuff would look closer to like Hornet's Needle. Yours especially looks a lot more like Hornet's
Because
Needle.
I believe I either had, I don't actually know anymore, but he either had a cutlass or a rapier because he has proficiencies in both.
Okay, a cutlass. I will say looks like a needle, except the further away from like the hook part, it gets like wider,
Okay.
and like wider than like a needle should be.
It's like an inverse needle.
Yeah, it's but like kind of think of it
Kind
like
of
a knife.
A sharp club.
Yeah, no. It forms in kind of like a knife part, like
Okay.
a bit up the needle, just so
Yeah.
it kind of has the
Yours
cutlass.
looks like the Mantis Lord lances, except it's just much thinner in the beginning, anyways.
Yeah, so it's just it's not as long. It's just kind of it's long, thin, and it's got that kind of fans out kind of near the bottom. Anyways, so yes, and I'm gonna say that you have like a sash on your back, and your claw has. I'm not sure if we talked about this before, but like the wider part of your claw is like on a hinge to like the rest of your claw. You know, like this, like how how it's like a this
Arm.
No.
Arm work.
Yeah, it is an arm, but like. So Riley, look. So you have the long part, right? That goes out like this for that, but it can do that. So that's how you grab it.
It's like kind of like
you kind of Mr. Krabs it. You
Mr. Krabs with a
Except
rapier.
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs' thumb is on the top of his head, and that's how it works.
Okay, so yes, so you grab it. You have like a. I would say you have like a sheath that's like high enough on your back that you can actually grab it with your claw, and then you pull it out, and you're gonna poke this bitch.
Poke him.
You're gonna poke.
Poke that.
Okay.
Skewer him. Cook him later.
Hold on. Let me get the character.
No,
notes
you
out.
can't cook them.
Gonna poke.
Oh no, he's covered in acid. He's cooking
Yeah.
already.
Except it's really toxic.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say like.
That wouldn't stop us before we
Oh
made
yeah,
cheese
we're gonna
and
cook
egg.
Yeah.
dinner. Cooks it in
The cheese is just
hydrochloric
really
acid.
sour.
Here's dinner. Gonna poke him. Okay, give me them poke numbers.
Use
Yeah,
the
yeah, okay.
idea that cooking is denaturing to explain that this is indeed cooking.
16 and that's it. 16 to hit.
To hit. Okay. You get it.
Dope.
It-
Yeah, Dex to
Do poke
rapiers.
damage.
Oh,
they
it's
have,
Dexter rapiers, right? Okay.
yeah,
So,
they
yeah,
screwed it
it's-
up so bad. I'm just gonna say you're fine.
Then that's a +4. That's a dirty 20.
No, yeah, you're fucking fine, dude. Don't worry.
Okay, then 1d8.
1d8. Hell yeah.
And then plus, is it plus strength modifier or is this different?
For a rapier,
Well,
isn't it
rapier is a
a
finesse weapon.
yeah? I was gonna say, isn't it a fancy weapon?
It's
you-
finesse.
For damage.
Yeah, so you
I
can
use
do dex.
rapiers so much. It's my favorite weapon.
Because you can
I
do
prefer
For
crossbows,
damage, then it's
but-
I
plus.
prefer rapiers because Inigo Montoya, my beloved.
Does that mean it's plus
Hello,
dex for
I'm
damage?
Inigo
Yes.
Montoya.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I should have been doing more damage.
That would be
with
such a
rapier
good-
this whole
Give
time.
me money, anything you want. I want my father back. You
That
son
would
of a
be the
bitch.
campaign. That would be the campaign to use
7
D100s
damage.
for everything.
7.
I poke it and I just 7 damage.
7 damage? Okay, this thing is literally, it is fallen. It is now crawling along the ground, towards Caleb with, you can see like an acid tear in its eye.
I see this thing
trying
like
to
What's left
kill
of
it.
its eye socket?
I see
Yeah.
this thing like suffering. Caleb's in like a state of like, I don't know, euphoria from eating berries, and then I'm just like,
That's how it be. It's how it be.
You just poke it.
Poke it,
a hole in
it's
its
like,
wing. And it's like, ah. You literally just like unplugged its life support.
Sorry, Grandpa. The future is now.
Speaking of, 1,
speaking of life support,
5, 5 more damage.
You did how much?
7,
You did how much?
5.
12.
It's crawling.
So this is the acid, right? So you. Hold on. I want everyone to picture this.
We're the best tag team.
Let's shake his hands. They're covered in berry and acid.
Oh,
Okay,
And
so
get dab up, and you grab my wrist.
and then, no, you like go,
like-
you like melt through his hand. Okay. So
acid burns.
So-
hurt.
Listen.
So we're gonna start from where he came up. So Bert climbs up out, and he sees this very damaged gloopy bug, and a very stanced-up Caleb about to wreck this dude's shit. So he's like, okay, obviously you're gonna poke it.
Poke it.
Come on, it's bug, poke it. So he walks up and he pokes this thing, and you just see a lot of green just come all out of it, and you see the bug like turns and looks at you as you see its face just kind of, and its wings just like stop moving, and it falls to the ground with a clunk because of the crystal. The crystal does not melt, and you get to see how much the crystal was embedded in this thing because the rest of its skeleton just melts away on top of its crystal. And I'm gonna say, just because of what I know about Caleb, you swing a punch and you knock it across the room, and you just see gooey goo just goes across this entire cavern floor, and you just hear the clink, clink, clink of the crystal, and what you see, it has where the end of the crystal that was inside what used to be a bug, you see how it melded to its skeleton. But you see then that the skeleton kind of like melts away, and you see how the crystal kind of calcified on how this bug works. So this was a very interesting anatomy lesson
Bert's gonna
Oh,
on this
study it.
very, very poor bug.
Bert's gonna study it.
Just imagine that like.
So he's like, "Oh, I poked it."
God! A body.
Meanwhile, down below,
Yes,
these two dumb fucks.
yeah, we're gonna get back. This is when Drombeer comes
I
up.
like to
Can
imagine
Bert-
like when you punch.
After this, can Bert study it?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Immediately
It's gonna be a
after.
sight of
So-
terrors for Ricky.
So after Caleb punches this, like, what's left of a corpse across the room, Bert just runs after it. He's like, oh my god.
I like to imagine
corpse.
Drumbear comes up and like the thing just and he falls.
Okay, hold on, because this could be the funniest shit. Someone roll a d20 luck check.
Luck check? Anyone?
Should I?
Just roll one, just roll it.
14.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you are very lucky, Bert. Just because you rolled it.
Good luck.
Yeah, whoever rolls the luck check gets the favor. This thing skids across the room, and as Drombeer comes up, he comes up on just the right side so that it hits him in the face, and it skids back across the cavern towards you. Like, I would say under your giant legs. But that hits... So make a dex check.
Oh, not Dex! Oh no! Oh no!
Because you just
Okay,
got
I'm
hit in the...
fine. That's a dirty 20.
That's a trade 20. Okay, so luckily, this thing hits you in the face, but you're sticky. But boy, are you sticky. So you don't go anywhere.
That's good.
So you actually like, ugh, okay. And you get back up, and now you're in the cave too. Now, we have one
One more.
final idiot.
we witnessed more Bert just poking and like, oh.
It just deflates like a very sad,
You literally
like
pulled the
slime-filled
plug.
balloon.
He pulled the plug and all of its goo.
Yeah, like a rubber ducky filled with slime.
I need to put that in my
Acidic
nose.
slime and
You need
guts.
to include that into like
Rubber ducky.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay, so let's say after about the 10 minutes it took Drombeer to climb out, has he still been trying to climb up
Very
the wrong
much.
side?
Yeah.
I will have you make another athletics check. If you had given up, I would have let you, fall to the bottom and climb up the right side. But no, make an athletics check.
No,
So
Rikiki is in a panic.
It's a 9.
a sustained
Should
10-minute
stop
panic.
using this dice.
You are now going up 2. No, you're going up 1 for everyone now. You are actually not moving. You're no
And I'm
longer
just
moving.
getting exhausted.
And the thing is it's been 2. You've been moving up 1 for every 2 it moves down for the past 10 minutes, and a 30-foot conveyor. So you are pretty much like you could let go and you would be standing. So you are no longer moving. Like you're at the baby side of the rock climbing wall, and you just started, man. And so it's like you are now you're getting some traction. Now you're not going anywhere, as opposed to going down. Good job. We're moving back to the rest of everyone.
I could just step off and be fine.
Yeah, you'd be
But
fine.
I'm so scared of falling.
You're not
I'm like,
looking
nope.
down, so you don't know how close you are to the ground. So you just think that it's still an infinite pit below you.
This is a
Actually,
hilarious
how about
sight to
this?
see.
I will give you another saving grace. I will say you can make either a normal perception check to try and realize you are an idiot, or an advantage perception check, but that if you get below a 10 on both, you have to do a stress roll.
No, I'm gonna do distress roll kind of thing.
You're gonna do the advantage? Hell yeah.
I'm gonna do
You
the
just have to
advantage.
get above
High
a
risk, high
10.
reward.
You just have to not.
On one of them,
Roll
you gotta get above a
unfortunately.
10.
Yeah, just don't roll suck.
Oh, that's.
One's an 8, one's an 18.
There you go.
You
I
are
get the
so
18.
lucky. Okay, you now notice that you're an idiot.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, you got you.
Oh, there's ground.
I have a bathroom to pertain, so you can take over. He
Yeah.
now realizes he's not.
So you get really tired, and you're like, "Oh God, how much farther up?" You look up, you see light very far away, and you're like, "Well, then how far down am I?" And you look down, and there is ground.
Right.
I just like step off and I'm like,
You look up the other wall that you're gonna need to climb up, and the tiny baby gap that you would barely fit in to also get out. Those are really your 2 options at this point.
I've been laughing too hard. I'm now overheated.
You're like a car.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
too
so
much gas.
either you can try and go up on a normal wall that does not move and try to get out the gap that way, or you can go through the gap right next to you and try to go up the same way you went up before.
Well, I'm gonna say because I was on the other side, I don't think I saw Bert doing his rolly thing, so I'm gonna assume he's still
Drombeer.
there. Drombeer, sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna imagine that Drombeer's doing that thing up there. So I'll go up the non-moving side, and
Attempt to go through on the top gap.
yeah.
Alright. Just make an athletics check real quick because you're very tired.
That's 16, so 19.
Yeah, you can get up. You're like, okay, I'm really tired, but you're still running off of adrenaline. So you're gonna go up, make a dex check now. It's your,
Dex, I think I have good Dex.
you're a
You
rogue.
should. You're a rogue,
You're a
so you
rogue.
should.
Yeah, I have a +4 Dex. Whew,
Rolls a
yes.
2.
12. Hey, stop depending on my finger counting.
So, you kind of jump through.
Don't tell
But-
me it's another Drombeer.
No, you kind of jump through. You like manage to grab onto the top and like curl up, but you're not all the way through. like halfway through. This is a very small gap. You need to jump pretty, like, arrow straight. And you jump arrow straight looking up because you don't want to look down, my god. And you grab the wall and then you realize you're not all the way out yet. So you need to spend some time, like, getting out. You've tied your wings down, so, like, your wings aren't going to be a problem. You're not going to feel excruciating pain of having them get splinters.
God, that would fucking hurt.
Yeah, so you barely crawl up, and you look around, and there is no one here.
The best part about this is that I kind of just
God damn it!
How loud do you yell that?
Well, I'm gonna, like, look and I'm gonna be like, fuck!
Perception check.
You want to roll perception check to
Oh
see?
no.
That's a 15.
19, so perception.
That's a 6.
That's
So,
definitely above a 20.
Caleb is
yeah,
just still
perception.
going off a good, very high.
22.
I took drugs and I can't get off.
You hear someone yell, "Fuck!" But like you're really busy. This will still look cool. You hear Rikiki far down below yell, and you're like, "Oh yeah, Rikiki's down there."
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Ah,
I'm going.
we forgot her.
Again.
I'm gonna look down and be like, man, I forget that person a lot. I'm going to start fashioning a web rope and start putting it down.
Okay, yeah. So you look up, and you just see this web of just white kind of go down. It just kind of stops by you. Do you say anything?
I'm gonna like jingle it.
Yeah, it starts to move.
Hey. Climb the rope.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Jogger's going, "Hey, kitty, kitty." You just see this web that's like.
Yeah. And I will not electrify it.
Good.
I will not
Good idea.
pulse it with electricity.
Grabs it and then just like,
Because I can do that.
It's like that one scene in Fantastic Mr. Fox where they're like, "This is an electric fence."
I would love to think that these same skills that we learned down here also apply in the world we were
So
in.
Drombear returns, he's a dragonborn, starts shooting web at his ass. Everyone's like, what the fuck? It's electrified.
Bert does a 30-foot jump.
For no fucking reason.
It's just like,
Everyone in the Underdark's afraid of you.
You start climbing up
Kiki
walls.
can fly, but is absolutely
drown.
fucking
I learned how
terrifying
to
and whoa.
fucking javelin an arrow.
I can just touch people and turn them off. A person comes to my door and I'm like, no
Yeah, do you go up
solicitors.
this rope? Web?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it.
As soon as I feel the tension, I'm gonna start.
Do a strength check.
I have like
Yeah,
one
I'm just
hand
rolling
on.
it in. Natural 20.
Alright, yeah, so here's what happens.
I'm like one
No,
hand
so-
on, and then I'm like, boom!
Are you just gonna slam
So, you like.
Right into the
No,
ceiling.
so what you do is you like whip it back, and you whipped it back way harder. You thought Makiki was way heavier, probably because the last person you whipped was Bert,
And I'm
who is
over-
a big boy.
Yeah.
big man.
And
That was almost-
so Makiki, you get smashed into the ceiling, and you're just kind of.
You just hear a cartoon splat.
Another Looney Tune hole.
Yeah, so you're not hurt or anything because it like
You just have to
wasn't
peel them
that
off.
it wasn't that fast. But my God, are you up here? Your hand is like temporarily glued to the web.
Okay, I'm
from
gonna
the
pull
belong-
him back
Yeah,
down
so you,
to me.
yeah.
Boom! Boom!
Hey, Rikiki, how you doing?
Those cartoon fights were just
Yeah. So basically,
Hulk versus Loki be like.
yeah, that's basically what happens. You get smacked into the ceiling, and then you get dragged into the floor, and you skid. You see Caleb just has purple all over his face. Bert
This
is
is-
looking at this vaguely
all on
bud-shaped crystal thing, like with immense curiosity. Like occasionally, like trying to bite it and eat it, like it's candy.
That is Bert.
Tastes good.
The bone.
Okay, good soup.
Um,
Good soup.
And then you look behind you and you see Robert just has the web. You look at your hand that grabbed it, and it like the web is like encasing your whole hand.
I will drop it.
Welcome.
So, like, yeah, you're up here.
You're
now.
welcome.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
And Dromver is going to reach into his bag and kind of rummage through it, pushing useless things aside. And I'm going to
Nothing useless.
Can I just like walk over to Dromir and be like, "Hey, do you have a napkin?"
probably. Dromver has all kinds of miscellaneous bullshit. Like he's the
Can I
kind
have
of
a
guy who
napkin?
would be like reaching into
You
his
got a
backpack and he's
napkin,
like,
pulls out some hankies,
He
choose your
pulls out
pick.
2 gallons of milk.
fuck, these are expired now.
Can I have a napkin?
Yeah, he's gonna pull
Oh
it
shit,
out
these are
and hand
expired.
it to
Put them back
I just
in.
like. It's just like a face care routine. Just
What is this?
good berry.
He's
Tastes like
going.
Cadella? Like,
He's gonna pull out some like solvent, not very powerful shit. It's basically fucking hand sanitizer, and hand it to Rikiki to get the web off of him because that shit is stuck.
The aftercare is what happened.
It's
what the fuck?
It's pretty much just fucking acetone. It's just acetone.
Can Bert yell?
I pour
to,
acetone on my hand.
It kind of like falls away. It's
Get like a razor.
Oh, shit,
blade
that's
scraper,
hydrochloric
get the rest
acid.
off.
Bert's
It's just
gonna
everyone
yell.
getting ready for bed.
No.
It's like, oh yeah.
What does Bert do?
Bert's gonna yell to Drumveer, "Hey, do you have a scalpel?
Yes. Which one do you want?
Big one."
This
Got
is
it.
our storage.
Do you
This
take
is
out
our
a pickaxe?
What?
You have a pickaxe that can mine these things.
Oh yeah, I do. I'm gonna grab a scalpel and a
You're not
pickaxe.
only gonna be a potion shop, you're gonna be a convenience shop.
I recognize the blood on it. I'm like, that's the one that was in my back.
Yes, it was. I got it out of
Give
him.
me both.
I'm gonna hand them to him.
You start like
Drumveer.
I still have 2 more pickaxes too.
Using a
You just
scalpel
pick
to
up the
pick
corpse
stuff
ones.
up.
Amateur doctors at work.
Professional doctor and
I'm
dirt
professional.
doctor.
No, I'm a professional. I can repair people in the
I'm a
Underdark.
medical
That
professional.
takes skill.
Yes.
Also, my medicine is 7, so don't.
What's my medicine? Oh, your medicine is actually 1 better than mine. Holy fuck, that's scary.
You know, I love how it's like, I'm an amateur. I am a doctor. This is dirt doctor. And Berto's like, excuse me.
Dirt doctor.
Alright,
Hold
excuse
up.
you, bitch. I have
I'm
a
better
PhD.
than you.
I am a more experienced doctor than you could ever dream
once
to
I
be.
hit next
Continues
Martin,
like
bitch.
Once I hit
pickaxe.
once I hit my next
medicine is
proficiency
2,
shot,
so
though,
I'm-
that happens.
My
So-
medicine is
Oh.
just like,
Okay.
I can do stuff. I know first aid.
Yeah, what do you do with this crystal?
Oh, well, okay, so I got the crystals, but I was mainly looking at the
I'm the
bone.
only one without
Mhm.
healing
I had the
capabilities.
pickaxe to chip the crystal off bone. Get the bones.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the scalpel
Well,
is to...
Yeah, so you get the bones, you look at them. You know 2 things. 1, this was a bug. 2,
Yeah.
bugs don't usually have internal skeletons.
But this one does.
This one does.
Is it just...
It's very strange.
I would. Drummer is confused because he just saw this thing's corpse, and so he's like, "Why is their bone attached to a crystal?"
Centipedes don't have
No, centipedes don't have bones. Last time I checked.
this. Yeah. That's why it's weird.
Also, we don't know our original. Like, I don't know Bert's original race, and Bert
No,
doesn't
none
know.
of you guys-
None of
nobody
us know
knows
because we
each
haven't
other's
talked
original
about
race.
it.
No, you guys all think the other people just came from different parts of this place.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
Is
yeah.
your assumption.
Okay.
Well, I have like a hunch about that one, saying
Why?
because we both literally went and came in at the same time. It's like, oh, we're not familiar with this place.
No,
What is-
what I just said was you think that you all are from different parts of this place.
Of the world.
Of the world. Like, you guys have not been to
We-
Deep Nest, where if they saw it and they still didn't know that you were not of
Well,
this world, they would think that this is where you
Considering
came
that
from.
there are well-known gods in this, and none of us knew, it's probably like, there might be a hunch.
I would figure that probably Dromver would be kind of skeptical, but at the same time,
So
he's-
much weird shit is
happening,
I'm
exactly.
going to counter your point of there's gods and stuff and think, huh, this is weird. Because you've not met any gods that gave off the same feel that the portals did.
We haven't talked about...
You guys literally have
we
not...
haven't even really
Yeah.
talked. We haven't had a
Conversation
conversation, which is unfortunate because that'd be a really
The
good.
most had a lot of opportunities.
Man, I wish my-
like
The most
right now.
conversations that my character
Right now
has
is
was
an
with Bert
opportunity
and
for
Drummond.
conversation.
Yeah, and Bert, not Bert, fucking.
So I was like, yeah, this is
Drummer.
centipede. Or this isn't like how centipedes are.
Yeah, centipedes don't have bones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Centipedes don't have bones.
And
I know that from my
I'm just
past
gonna be
work.
like, wait, there's centipedes in this world?
maybe I don't know.
This
and-
world? Investigation check.
Yeah.
That's a 9.
Hey.
You're from the outer land. You're from the outer land.
Oh, they must be.
Okay,
Must be from that far off.
Yeah, the place from the Howling West.
Drumver, he's not in a very good state. So it's great. The time where he should be asking the most questions, he has no questions to ask because it's not like he's uninterested. It's just that he's kind of like
Why?
What is this at?
worried about other things. He's more worried about what the fuck are these crystals? What kind of power do these motherfucking things have? In fact, he is just going to put most of his energy into helping Bert with these crystals.
Someone said motherfucker, so I appeared.
So I'm going to.
I'm gonna give him the crystals. I'll give you the crystals, and I'm gonna take the bones.
Okay, that's
Like
fair.
Beetlejuice,
So
except it's me.
yeah, I'm going to investigate the crystals from the corpse.
I want to look at specifically at how the crystals infused to the bone.
Yeah, both of you make investigation checks on it.
Would that be medicine?
This is going to be your stuff.
This is gonna be my stuff, because I know so
So
much.
was it this investigation?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
big
would
little
say,
smart brains.
yeah, this is investigation,
You
because
should be fine.
I'm gonna say with advantage, because you've worked with the crystals so much, but you...
Oh,
You
advantage.
don't need
got
advantage.
8 total.
Yeah, you just get
These are our
advantage.
bones!
These are bones.
Well, unfortunate because now I have a 22.
Bees. Bees pee bones.
So what specifically were you looking for?
You
There's
can
a bonus
okay.
here,
How about this?
baby.
We can say that since Drumveer rolled like the scientist, we'll have Bert learn the knowledge.
I currently have more medicine stat than him, actually. Which
Yeah,
is
but
hilarious.
yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying that like since you rolled abysmally, he can help.
Yeah, so what
Because
were you thinking about
I'm
specifically?
investigating crystal. He investigating corpse.
But as
He's
to like
investigating the bones.
why,
I'm investigating the
Don't
crystal that
shake
came
the
from the
table.
corpse.
how the crystals fused to the bone.
Yeah. So,
Seems
but you
confused
guys are
as
looking
well.
at the same crystal. You're just looking at
No,
the
the-
different.
He's looking at the
Because
bones.
The bones were separated.
So
is this? Oh wait, hold on. I want to
chipped-
ask.
I
Are we
chipped-
talking about the same bug that I
Yes.
killed?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
They
well,
got
I took a
separated.
pickaxe and I chipped
We got it.
I
The
made-
bones melted.
completely.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I have
Oh,
invented new bones.
I was gonna. Okay,
It's
so
a
no,
no
you're not
bones,
totally.
take people.
You're not totally in the wrong. I said that it was like it was calcified. So I'm not sure if you've seen, but like bones, calcium will like go around bones, and it'll meld around them, and so it creates like fake bones. So the crystal did that. It basically, if you
That's what I was gonna have him learn.
Well,
no. So that's what
No,
I'm saying.
that's what I was saying. Like, it looks like there is bones on
There
him.
is okay.
Yeah,
well,
like
then,
that's what I was doing.
Well, then he learns that because they're looking at the same crystals.
No, they separated the things that look like bones from the crystal.
Well, then you can still help. You're looking at the same thing.
I know. Can you let me? What were you looking for in the crystal?
So my correlation is the fact that when I ate a bunch of crystal explosive point blank in my face, I started hearing dead people. So I made correlation between this crystal was a part of a dead creature now.
Okay.
Maybe it's closer to
So-
this ability.
So I'm going to say, because you did roll very high,
Yes.
and you have worked with crystals before, and you have been exploded by crystals before.
Yes.
These kinds of crystals, the way that they get their power is if someone who's either worked on the crystal dies, or someone dies in the caverns, then they take their spirit and they influence, and whenever that power is released upon someone, those spirits influence the perception of others. And if enough of that, like, of their spirits go into a person, they're able to reach certain memories of death
Okay.
and like make them appear.
They kind of work like the Scream batteries from Monsters Inc. Except
Yeah.
instead of screams, it's souls. You just and then,
These are soul batteries.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does not explain the weird heartbeat you were hearing,
Yes.
but it does explain the fact that you heard your sister.
Okay.
So
This
eating
bitch
good
battery
bugs, did I,
powered.
like, get rid of that
Shit.
whole
Yeah.
Battery.
So I was able to. I learned that. So basically, I would now know that these crystals were not actually making me hear my little sister, but making me hear my memory of her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dromver kind of at this relaxes, not because he's relieved, but because he's just like, okay, well, that's a dead end now. But he is still going to...
You have answers.
Yes, he has answers, and he is satisfied with the answers.
Yeah.
Answers give me neuron activation.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull out my gear, like I always do, and I am going to get to work. I am going to be making these... I'm going to try to make this crystal into a charm.
Okay, you've only made... Which crystal charm did you make?
A deep focus, or...
The suck one.
Oh, yeah, you
The
got...
one that, like-
So you made deep focus. I'm going to have you roll to... potion again.
Okay, I'm going to try to make a different charm than that, though.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
have you
roll a random. Natural 20.
Alright, you make
You
an absolutely perfect, unbreakable quick focus.
You know what happens
wow.
is, and it looks like, okay, this SpongeBob episode where he's learning to be an artist. So you take the crystal and you take like a pick and chisel and you hit it, and it just the charm comes out perfectly formed.
So yeah, basically that's basically what happens. You start to get going, and then you know this crystal, if you are trying to cast any healing spells, will do it faster. So if it takes an action, it takes a bonus action. If it was a bonus action, it now basically can work as a reaction.
Fuck, okay. I'm
So
gonna...
if someone is like dying, you can like spin around as a reaction and like slap them
And
with the bonus
if it's
action.
on your turn, you can say it's just an object interaction.
Okay, so it doesn't take any... Just do it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, if it's on your turn, it just happens.
Yeah, so basically, like, if someone seems to be dying, you can just...
I can quick medicine.
Yeah, you can quick medicine.
Okay, cool. I'm going to remove the Abyssal Charm since I haven't had any interaction with it directly, and I'm going to put that one on. Quick focus.
Yeah, Abyssal...
Hold on.
Yeah, so you haven't put it in your bag.
Yeah.
You eat
quick
it.
focus is 2 to 3, right? Oh yeah, you have 6 charm notches. No, I forgot.
Oh, hold on. Let me put that on. Okay, so Dark Fountain is the thing he doesn't have on it anymore, right?
Yeah.
I just removed that one, yes.
And he has an unbreakable quick focus, which is the good charm.
Yes.
Yes. You still have a lot of crystal left.
Cool. I will... So I got those big chunks, right? Like that big giant-ass crystal from mining earlier.
You have a lot of crystals with you
So
right
It was
now.
3 knots usually said?
Yeah, I think it's 2 to 3. You can find the exact.
Okay, cool.
I'll say 3 notches since you made an awesome
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
Before he starts his next
yeah.
thing,
No.
can I notice? Can I make an investigation check to see what he does with the charms?
Yeah.
What do you do?
That's a 21.
Yeah, you notice he puts it on, and there's just like this kind of like shimmering glow, and then it disappears. You also notice he puts away a very strange looking charm that you hadn't really like noticed on him before. And kind of
It
puts
looks
it in his
delicious.
bag. It does not look delicious. In fact, it kind of gives you like a very strange, like not eerie or off-putting, but like just this like
Wrong.
wrong. Something
Okay.
about that charm is wrong. You didn't feel it because you made it, and you're like, oh, this is gonna help me.
Yeah.
But the
Okay.
vibe it's giving off is not good.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
gonna be worried. Can I ask about that?
Yeah.
Fails the vibe check.
you're gonna
You failed the vibe check.
Oh.
Okay.
whatever.
Hey, so I noticed that little charm that you put away.
Yeah.
What was that?
I'll reach and grab and pull it out. I'm like,
What's
I.
Words came into my head when I
eat
made
it.
this.
So,
Good taste.
earlier when we were in Dirtmouth, you guys went down before I did. I stayed up and I experimented, and this fucking thing appeared.
This fuck.
I do know
You know specifically
what it does.
Like every time you make these, like this kind of sense of like you know what this does
Okay, cool.
comes over you, and so you know it makes void creatures not hostile
Okay.
towards you.
It's the Goomba helmet.
Yes. All I know is that it makes
He says
a
that's
certain
correct.
type of thing not want to attack, or not necessarily not want to attack me, but not have any reason to attack me. I was just wearing it because I had nothing better to wear, and
it looks cool.
And it looks cool. I'm gonna put it away, and I'm going to make another.
wait.
I'm gonna make another quick focus.
Yeah, so
Wait.
you make it because
Because I-
whenever you
I
make a
asked for
perfect
that.
charm.
I want to ask for that.
The dark thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it to him. I'll hand it to him.
Cool.
You can- But
All right, cool.
I'm
gonna
Cool,
add
man,
that
this was
before
the
that,
matches
the
to you later.
the quick focus. I make the quick focus, and I'm going to hand it to Bert as well because he also knows medicine. I'm gonna be like, this will allow you
To heal.
To do medicine
faster.
From one doctor to another.
This
Wait,
is like,
my healing is already a bonus action.
but now it's no. Now you can do it.
Now it's
Now
no-
it's the reaction.
Now it's instant.
Yeah, if someone gets their head chopped
Get
off,
their hurt-
they're
You
just like,
can't
oh, back.
You're gonna be like, no, no, what?
It's just like, what?
Someone like gets shot in the heart and you're like, no.
The second they get attacked, I just sprint over and I like apply a
You
bandage
moon over
to it,
reverse
and then go
toward the
back. And
damage,
they're
like, no.
what happened?
Like a bullet is okay. So someone like shoots a person, and you walk over and apply a bandage before the bullet gets there. You're like, wait, hold on.
You literally Dio freeze time and do repair work.
So what? Go on,
Fuck.
Okay, back to the.
All right.
Okay.
So do you put it on quick focus or do you put it on dark
I'll
power?
put the quick focus on because
All
that's
right,
way
cool.
better.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna,
so funny.
I'm gonna get that on your slide later because I can do that.
And then I will take out my giant fucking massive crystal.
Try it. Fuck.
And I'm gonna start just
Eat it.
yes. No. Just start eating it like pop
Wait,
rocks.
isn't that actually like a
Because he's gonna like
a geology
remember the
test
voice, and
to
he's
see if
gonna
you
start
combine
doing
it?
He's not gonna vaguely remember.
One of the tests.
So I'm going to make this giant crystal into a massive bomb.
Do you make it into one massive bomb or many tiny bombs?
One massive bomb. I
What?
gotta-
You make this thing.
No, you take like a cartoon fuse and you just like glue it on the top.
And then it just does
Just
like
glowing.
it does the Pokemon evolution thing where it's like
And now you have the A-bomb!
Yeah, Crystal evolved into a bomb.
Yeah.
Into die.
So yeah, this is a crystal bomb.
Oh.
I'm going to say
What's it stand?
It's a what bomb?
about
A fuck ton. I would say it would be just like a crystal cannon charge in a thing.
Just take out your cannon
But
and
it
just
does
plugs it in.
spirit damage and it has an area of effect of 60 feet.
That's a lot of damage.
So it's not. So
And if it's next to any crystals, those are set off.
spirit damage.
I'm
change.
taking-
So,
I'm taking this to
if
the
you
core.
set this off in the
We're
cave,
gonna Death Star this motherfucker.
The entire world explodes. All of you die.
No, just like the
campaign ends.
Hollow Knight map just cracks in half.
I set the fuse for 2 seconds.
You
All of our bets would
Okay.
just be ruined.
You not only kill the Radiants, you also kill everyone else.
No one can be sick if everyone's dead.
we're supposed to kill the sun, not the entire world.
Okay,
Your mission is not
okay.
to kill the sun. Your mission
I
is
wanna
to kill the
ask you a thing.
Oh, no,
just
We are the
specifically your
B.
flavor.
We are the BB.
Do you Because I thought I'm just thinking from Crystal's perspective. I'm a Crystal now.
blue or purple.
No,
Blue or purple?
wrong. You could.
Incorrect.
I would say no. I'll make you roll for this information that I'm trying to disseminate. Let's do. This is going to be like an intuition. So like roll a wisdom check.
Wisdom like saving or just a check?
Check. It's nothing's happening to you. It's just
17, 18, 20.
you're fine.
Dirty
Okay,
20.
yeah, you know it. So you
dirty
feel that you could leave it as it is, a giant fuck off bomb. You obviously
It says
don't-
that on the side.
Giant fuck off.
It's
You
just
write
like,
it in Sharpie?
yeah, it's just like sharpied on the crystal. Yeah, or you obviously don't want to make smaller bombs. No, you want the big bomb. But
We're
you could
going
make
for a
it
lot of damage.
But you could make it a fragmentation bomb. If you were to weaken some
Some
of
of the areas.
the areas and crack it, it would blow up in
shrapnel
several
a lot.
small
In-
explosions,
intervals, yeah.
Which would increase its area of effect by
but
approximately
lessen the
30
damage.
Lessen damage.
Feet. It would lessen the damage.
And
But if you're in a crystal cave,
it doesn't fucking matter. Everyone's dying.
yeah. So
Okay.
I will leave that decision to you.
This how big is this
Fuck.
fucking thing?
Okay, I'm gonna say it's you.
Yeah, it's about as big as you are.
Just like, well, not like you standing up. It's just like your
It's-
torso.
My
Yeah.
course. That's not gonna fit my. I'm putting it on like a backpack. This is dangerous.
That's a strength check to hide something that would weigh like 3 times your density.
To tie a bomb to yourself.
You don't fucking get that onto your backpack.
Okay, fine.
It's just there.
Oh
now.
wait, can Bert pick it up?
Hey, Bert, carry this bomb. It will kill us all if it goes off.
What have I done?
I will say, just because of how you're shaped, you could probably fit it easier onto your
I'm
back.
gonna
So make
try
a
to-
strength check with
I'm
advantage.
gonna have to.
Oh, thank
I'm
God.
just over here hearing all of this and watching. I'm like,
Uh-oh.
we're all gonna die.
Come on, baby.
It's all done.
19.
19. Okay. Well, you now have
Hey,
the
Bert,
bomb.
can you carry this? Okay.
Every turn,
Don't
you will
drop
need to
it.
make a dexterity
Ever.
check. Do not drop the bomb.
Thank God I have a +4.
Bert,
I will
I just want to
say
let you know,
I do
don't
have
drop
like
it.
bigger crystals need a lot more
What?
force.
Don't
if they
drop
just
it.
fell
It will
from
kill us
everyone.
all.
Have it.
Gotcha.
It will.
It will
kill
have
us
to
all.
be a fail. It will have to be like an extra super failure
Thank you
for
for
it to
trusting
blow
me.
up.
Yeah, he would
I
have had
don't.
to drop it
I
in
feel-
it
I know.
in order
Bert's
for
gonna
it
be
to
safe with this.
explode.
No, I understand.
He's gonna have a
Wait,
Bert
did you?
moment. And
Hold on. This
It
will
falls
also
a little bit,
disturb.
hits
Did
the
you
floor,
make
and
it?
everyone's like,
Did you make it fragmentation?
yes.
Okay. It's gonna be a lot fragiler.
It's,
Yeah.
it,
It's
if it
awesome.
falls off your body and onto the floor that you are standing on, it should be fine.
Should be fine, depending on
Also-
what you roll.
Can I also say what I set
Yeah,
the fuse
I'm
for?
a bomb.
Not much. 10 seconds. Once it starts going, we got 10
you
seconds to book
sonic
it.
out when you start, and you're fine.
It
Everyone
makes,
else
yeah,
is
makes
dead.
you make the spin sound. And
You
you're done.
use your spinning to light it on fire, and then go.
No, and it's like a switch fuse. So if one like knocks the switch, like one of their strings are.
Okay,
oh,
okay. So we now have
I need to start doing push-ups to get stronger.
Bert
Just to
effectively
fly out of there.
something waiting to happen.
Suicide bomber.
Unwilling.
You get hit with like a pickaxe on your back. You're like, oh.
Yeah, well, no, don't worry. But boom. Just remember, everyone, keep in mind that whatever happens to Bert, he has bomb. So okay, who's next?
We're all next.
Fair enough. You guys are up in that top cave, kind of recovering from the valiant battle against the one.
I was so helpful, by the way.
Wait, I was gone. Did he make it? Oh, thank God.
It was very
I
funny.
hurt him.
He got smacked into a
Okay,
wall.
okay. So everyone's up here.
Yeah.
Ceiling,
Here.
10th floor.
Buzzing.
Oh no.
PTSD inquired.
I should have.
Surround the bird!
Protect
Ace,
Bert.
Ace will remember this.
We must be we must Centurion.
So,
If Bert goes down, we all go down.
who wants to make a
Very much
perception
so.
check
But so does the
to hear in the echoey cave where the buzzing is coming from?
Perception.
I'm the GM. Roll. I roll a nat 1.
16.
You don't know.
Wait, 15. 15 for me.
50?
Nat 20.
Oh,
Thank God.
Fuck you.
So you become
9.
No.
10.
Only Bert gets omniscience.
9.
That can only be one.
Okay. So you got a 20, 15, 10, and 9, or 9 and 10?
The bomb doesn't know
10.
what's going on.
10, 9.
This is very
You
bad.
hear buzzing.
Your new name
You're
is
more
Paul.
worried about the bomb to then notice anything else. You just feel it pulsating on your back, and you are just.
It does have a clock on it too, so it is ticking. For no reason other than I wanted it to have
Fear.
Hey, what time is it?
Check the bomb! The bomb
Okay.
will tell you what time it
So
is.
you hear that it is coming from. It's not coming from this cave.
Oh, good.
You know, it's following you.
Oh, fuck.
So.
Bert, get away.
So you would know it is coming from the tunnel that you were down in. And apparently, I'm going to say whatever shenanigans got you up here woke up a nest.
It would, because it was violent. I webbed
Okay,
him and pulled him into the wall
Yeah,
and
he-
smashed him into the floor.
I'm hearing
Yep,
to the
absolutely.
ceiling. I'm just
No, like,
automatically
smack- nat 20
surrounding
smack
Bert like
into
I
a
nat 20'd him.
Christ. All right.
Oh, Christ.
I've had a lot
So-
of nat
I
20s.
hear the buzzing. and
What
I'm
do you...
just gonna
Okay, I
surround
mean,
Bert,
also,
like,
since you got
protect.
I'm gonna go in reverse
Ready
order
to
of
ask
perception
about
checks to see what to do. So, Mr. Bomb,
He is the bomb.
Burt Bomb, what you do?
Oh, baby, it's the bomb.
You don't know what you don't know that anything was happening. There's a bomb on your back. What are you doing? You just saw everyone got really scared.
You run.
No. What do you do?
I'm gonna sit down.
Okay, you're gonna sit down.
I'm gonna sit down between everybody and be like, okay.
I will say, as long as you are, I'm gonna say you're like
Danger is
Don't know
coming.
what's
I am
going on,
going to
but
sit right
brace.
there.
I have a bomb. So
Yes,
careful.
you will get advantage on your checks to keep the bomb on. So actually, roll that check.
Right now,
Yep,
is Dex right?
just Dex.
God.
Advantage Dex save to not drop it.
How many of you have seen Demon
17.
Slayer?
Hell yeah.
I got
Okay.
a 3 the first
10.
roll.
What are you doing? You know there's buzzing. What are you doing?
I'm just gonna, like, walk up to Bert and just, like, I protect. And just, like, keep Swash. Like,
Are you gonna ready?
Good idea.
oh, yeah.
What you gonna ready a spell?
Save your action.
Tell me the spell. It's not a trap card.
I'm
Why
just,
do you-
I'm just gonna get ready an acid arrow.
Ready an acid arrow for what?
The thing
What-
that's
what's-
buzzing.
No, what will trigger it? Like, is it as soon as you see it? As soon as it gets close?
As soon as I see it.
As soon as you see it, you're chucking an arrow. Okay.
Throw it.
You have no idea where it's coming from, by the way. So you were just
I'm just constantly spinning.
Yeah, you're spinning around like.
Rope trick the bomb. Delayed reaction because the room will disappear and then everything will drop out of it.
what are you talking about? Okay.
A spell that
Prepare your rope trick.
I will prepare.
Prepare rope
I'm
trick.
preparing the bunker.
15. You're preparing a rope trick for.
In case the
So
bomb goes
basically, no, that won't protect us.
What?
No.
Wait,
The protective room is for the bomb.
Okay, so we throw the
You.
bomb in the rope trick.
Yes.
But doesn't once
In
rope trick
case.
is done, doesn't
the bomb
anything-
will fall 30 feet. I think it's 30 feet.
That will have several
Wait,
consequences.
but the rope trick.
There are dire consequences.
60 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
If you
So-
can get the bomb out of here, you should be somewhere.
Will the bomb?
There are
if
some
the bomb
dire
explodes in the
consequences
rope
with
trick,
that.
will it break?
Given we are in a
So-
crystal cave.
I'm gonna. Okay. I'm just letting you know I am preparing the rope trick.
For
For
what will trigger it?
Just
Like him failing his save.
um.
Like the crystal gets activated when you.
Here's the thing. It'll take more than 10 seconds to get the bomb up the rope trick. It's 60 feet
Mantis
long.
jump.
60 feet.
Oh, Mantis
rope-
jump halfway.
Throw the bomb 30. No, that won't fucking work.
I have a high
Wait,
acrobatic.
on the rope that is up to 60 feet. So I could make it just 1 foot of rope, but I'm not going to. That's stupid.
I mean, it's up to you, man.
Yeah, I know.
You choose the.
You know what?
Well, 1 feet wouldn't fit it.
No. Well, no, the room. So, at the very top of the rope, a room appears. An invisible room. With an
Oh.
invisible entrance that only I know where it is, or creatures that I choose.
Alright.
So, and basically what happens is once some things enter that room, they become invisible as well. How long does this spell?
Instead,
Duration? Okay, good news. It has an hour duration.
I thought that was
instead, cast rope trick. We go in the room.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna cast rope trick and say,
Wait, okay, is it... I want to ask, is it an invisible room
It's invisible.
or a pocket dimension? Because
a
a invisible room will still physically exist.
It's an
and be-
extra dimensional space.
Okay.
It
I
does
was
not.
gonna say, I'm like...
It does not exist in this dimension.
It's like, hold on, we painted this wall to look
what
like the
you could
cavern and hid behind
theoretically
it.
Is put the bomb in there, and then every hour take it out, recast. Put
That's
it back.
the thing about
Oh,
rope
your phone
trick.
died. Your thing died.
I have a charger. Well,
Rope trick is, if I remember correctly,
Die.
rope
Did
trick
you
is
bring your
stationary.
It tells you when it's low battery.
It didn't say low battery when I was here. Might have been. It might have said low battery when I was in the bathroom. See,
my
if-
charger's not on.
Well, I can still.
Yeah,
It's
I
rope
can-
trick is stationary, and if there's any objects left in it, once it's left over, they all
1 second.
exit. I think except for I think it's all non-living objects.
Okay.
Living objects will, I think, die.
All right. Well, yeah. Usually they do.
Yeah, so anything inside the space will drop out when the spell ends.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it is extra dimensional, so what we could do as a last-ditch effort is create rope trick, throw the bomb. If the bomb's activated, we can throw the bomb into the dimensional space. It goes off, and only the room is affected. Because spells cannot enter or leave that space or attacks.
Why do we make this bomb?
Because Drumver wanted to.
Because he's a
This bomb
maniac.
is
have
going
more.
to be like the hubris of the party.
That's the best thing to hear. I have more.
I
Okay.
can make more big bombs.
All right. All right.
You need
Remember,
to be
there's an
hyper
imminent
helpful.
threat.
Okay,
Okay. You could cast a rope trick, and we go in the room.
yeah,
Okay,
cast
okay.
the rope trick.
So we'll worry about that later. So you're writing an action to cast rope trick when.
When I'm just going to immediately cast it. As soon as I hear danger, I'm casting
Okay,
it.
you're just casting
I'm
them.
casting it, and would I have also time to tell okay, so I give everyone access, they know that there's a room there.
Okay, I'll say that you can just do that.
Okay,
Like right
so
now,
everyone-
rope trick is active, and there's a room that is there.
Yes, and it is 5 feet off the ground. So there's a rope just levitating 5 feet off the ground.
Cool, good, great, nice. Mr. 20, what do you do now that you know your actions have caught up with you? Or more specifically, his actions when I'm blaming you.
Oh fuck!
Because you didn't want to use your goddamn wings.
I'm scared of heights. It's
Well,
not-
now you're going to die, so it doesn't matter.
We're all dying.
Okay, so
All right, so I hear the buzzing. That's my
Yep,
crossword
coming-
app,
coming
not
from
my
down the
character
stuff.
sheet.
447.
So I'm gonna get my longbow out, and I'm gonna get my dagger, and I'm gonna be like, okay.
you're firing your
And then I'm
dagger.
Can I borrow your bow?
Are you gonna fire?
Like,
You can borrow mine.
Oh, that's what this is used in.
oh!
This is an
Yeah,
acid
sure, here you
spear.
go.
It's like, hey, I got a thing that's really more potent.
Do you know how to use a bow?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say it was a lot. You
I
just
have
like put it in
extensive
wrong.
military training.
You
I
put
think
it in
I know how to use a bow.
Feather first.
Okay, so you now have a bow. I'll say you get advantage on your ranged spell attack. Okay. What are you doing? You got a dagger now.
I got a dagger,
Are you gonna go to the hole? Or are you gonna stay here?
and I'm gonna go to the 5 feet of rope, and I'm gonna be like, nope. I'm gonna hide.
You're not gonna tell anyone? Or you?
Bye, gang. I'm scared as shit.
Okay. You know what?
Wait, you're
That's in
scared?
character. I'll let that.
Yes,
Roll your
I
shit.
would say I'm terrified.
Roll your shit, bro. Okay, so yeah, Rikiki gets his knife out, hands the bow to them, and is like, "I'm out," and goes up the road.
And it just disappears.
Cool.
Yeah, I did not.
Alrighty.
Disappears
You're-
into
Jump your
extra
shit off,
dimensional space.
Bert's
The
gonna-
bomb's
Bert's
gonna
gonna,
start
like-
going off.
6.
They're gonna die.
Oh, wait.
No, Bert's
What's
gonna-
up? What's
Out of 6. So, here's what happens. You're like, I'm out, King. You go into the room and pass out. Oh, wait. No! How aware are you of what goes
roll a
on
luck
inside
check
the
to not
room?
fall on your dagger?
Oh,
Unless
Just
I'm
flat.
in there,
Yeah, just flat
not
rock
at
check.
all.
17.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
I don't have like
Wait, what
any
did you
kind
have
of.
to roll?
We're gonna
a
have to
luck
do a
check to
search
not
and
fall on his
rescue.
dagger.
Well, actually,
Okay,
wait.
so you fall and you collapse and you pass out. And inside your mind, you see this kind of like you hear this kind of strange whispering. You can't really decipher what it is. It's kind of like
Oh my god.
like
I get my main
surrounding-
character moment.
Yeah. And it slowly gets louder and louder and louder until it's all you can hear. You look down and
partial
all you are is inky blackness. And you wake up. You're gonna wake up in 10 minutes.
That fucks.
Here's the thing with Bert.
Okay, no, I'm gonna say before. No, you don't get your turn yet.
He was gonna go in the room.
Yeah, he went in the. No,
Not yet.
no.
It's bug time.
You sat down,
I sat down, and that's
and then everyone made a rope. We're going in like real turn order because shit's going down.
Bert's standing his ground.
Now you see coming up from the hole, which you would now be able.
initiative then?
No. We're still going to run this kind of how we've been running battles. I'm just saying that there's a strict turn order, and
Okay.
it's that you all get one before before everyone else. And I'll say the bugs go after all of you have gone. So since you all went, bugs go. And you will now all hear them very distinctly coming from the hole. So you all whip around.
Drop the bomb down there.
That will... Okay,
Go
no.
down there and all
No.
go into the room.
No thinking yet. Time for bug.
Bug time.
Bug time. So you see, I will say...
We won.
Well-
We won the campaign.
I'm the DM, so I'm gonna say, you see two pairs of the thing you made a deflated balloon rise up. I'm gonna do this. With strings wrapped around them that lead to the two miners. You see, and you now have two flying miners attached to two of the bugs.
Is it time for flying spider?
I think it is.
And you see that the flying bugs have their lasers charging.
Bro.
You see that? Yeah, you see the lasers charging on the flying bugs. You see they're ready with their pickaxes in hand, and they want to mine that crystal attached to your friend. Oh
Bird standing his ground.
Let
Here's
them
the
have
good
it.
thing. Like,
Good things.
the only thing that would not hurt the bomb are pickaxes. Crystals will hurt the bomb. Things will hurt the bomb.
So well, that's what I'm saying is that the miners want to move towards the pickaxes. What they want to move towards the thing they're mining. They won't hurt it, but the things flying them will.
Because they shoot crystals. Oh, fuck.
There you go.
We have a ranged attack against
They just want
bomb.
to. Yeah, they just.
That's not...
Yeah, they just want
You
to
are
steal.
facing them, right?
I am so glad
Are you
Rikiki gave me
facing
a
them?
long bow.
Everyone's looking at them now. I will
I'll just
say.
so now.
Okay, I'll face for them.
He's facing them, so
The bomb is on...
Bomb is
on my
behind
back.
them. And I will say that you got your arrow ready and you're ready to shoot them. So roll that ranged spell attack.
And you said roll with advantage.
Yep, because you got that bow.
21.
Hell yeah!
Let's fucking go.
Okay, that thing.
No, it was
Oh, right,
so
are you-
good that I rolled for advantage because my first roll was 2.
So since the bugs came up first with the miners underneath them, you're gonna try and nail one of the flying bugs. All right. Yeah, you hit it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know I do.
They didn't get doubled. They're fine. So it do the damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you hit them. So you straight this one 21. You straight up impale this thing through the neck.
11.
11 damage. That's not bad. I'm just gonna say for ease of use, it's not that secret. They have 25 hit points, the flying ones. You don't know how much the miners have or how easy they are to hit because you haven't really attacked them. But you would know that they have an AC of 10 and a hit point of 25. So you get them down. You get that one down to 14. It's got an arrow like straight through like what would be its bug torso, and it is. You can see it's just like melting and oozing now.
So that would result in it like slowly lowering down.
No, it's not. It's already gotten like up. It's just
okay.
like its wings are still flapping enough. It's just like
Hovering
its friend is
around.
helping.
Okay.
So
I thought it was gonna be a horde.
So you did your rope trick. Okay, so I'm gonna say, well, yeah, we'll go Bert.
Bert, yeah.
Bert 10.
for time.
Do you
Yeah, pull up.
stay prone?
You know what? I'm pulling a bow while prone.
While prone, that will give you disadvantage.
I guess I can stand up then.
You will have to roll with
Yeah.
regular, not advantaged, not to bomb drop.
Should there be an HP assigned to the bomb?
I will say whatever's coolest.
It could be
Do
like...
I get to decide whatever.
I
is
will. I
coolest?
will say you get to decide. I will say that there's. I will have him roll in certain situations. You get to decide what fails and what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
This has become a direct.
good?
I hit my funny bone.
Funny time. Okay.
This has become a directionless escort.
It has. But so you.
It's a defense mission
It is.
to maintain the waypoint.
I'm so scared.
Okay.
I'm so making
Freaking
guess
League
I'll
of
stand
Legends
up.
time. Don't break the
Okay.
crystal.
I'm gonna stand up, and so I have to roll the dex check.
You stand up, make the normal dex check.
I swear to God.
Nat 20.
Thank fuck. You get advantage on your next one while standing.
Nice.
Okay, and so you
Next check for.
yeah. Well, if you stay standing up, you get advantage, and if you sit back down, you get double advantage. I don't know. You won't drop it. Don't worry. Okay,
So not advantage on the bow.
no.
Okay.
You're just like, okay, I think I got the weight of this thing right, so you're good. You just don't get disadvantage on your bow attack because you're not prone anymore.
Okay.
Who are you aiming for? You got 4 bugs and 2 miners. No, you don't get to.
I'm gonna weaken the other bug.
There are 4 bugs.
Yeah, 2. There are 2. Okay, no.
Incorrect.
Functionally 2, actually 6.
I don't know. Do they have numbers on them?
Okay.
They all have.
Okay, I'm gonna assume I know what you mean, which is the other one in the pair that they shot. Is that what you mean? Because they shot one of the
Shot
flying
one.
ones.
Yes.
That'll
Okay.
lead to one guy. Are you gonna shoot the other one that they?
I'm gonna shoot a different flying.
You're gonna.
bug.
Okay.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Which of the
You're
3?
confusing me.
Which of the 3 other ones?
There's 3?
There's 4.
There's 4.
Okay, so.
Okay, no.
Do you want me to try and explain this? Because I can.
Sure.
Alright, so you have at the top 1 fine, 1 with a hole in it, 1 fine, 1 fine. Underneath those are 2
I know
fine miners. You have 3 of those to
Oh.
pick from.
Each one of the miners is being.
Held up by 2 flying.
Okay, so there's 4 flying,
Did
2
that-
miners.
Help.
I know.
Yeah.
They make a
Yes.
V.
Okay, I thought
What
there was
I
1
mean-
flying to 1 miner.
No.
Yeah, that's what I
My
thought.
ratio was fucked up.
Okay, so they shot one of the pairs. That's why I said their friend was helping them, and that miner is still flying
Okay.
because one has an acid arrow in it, and then there are 3 of them that are fine.
Okay.
Do you pick the other one in the pair that they shot, or do you pick one in the other pair?
I'm gonna pick the bug in the other pair.
A bug in the other pair?
Yes.
So just not touching their business.
Yes.
Got it.
Business.
Don't touch their business, man.
Don't touch their business.
Don't touch their business. Gonna poke them long distance poke.
Can I take that?
No. Fuck you. What was it?
It's 15.
Yeah, fuck you.
Okay.
If it was a 1, I would have let you. Yeah, because I hate you. Okay, roll.
Took a day in the battle
Okay.
DMV.
I don't like that pride pack.
Uh-oh.
Doesn't make
8,
sense.
and then what's the plus to hit on bows? I always forget this.
I think it's your dex.
It is
Plus dex, so that's 12.
Yeah, if you're not freaking clobbering something, it's probably dex.
Constitution.
Constitution for about how long can you hold the charge before it just breaks your hand?
Yeah,
It's Constitution if it is specifically a longbow.
Yeah, big time. Fuck.
Because
longbow's the only ranged weapon attack that's Constitution.
not people will be like, "Oh, it's strength," and I'm like, "You don't understand."
Okay.
It's
If you-
it's not a show of strength. It's a keeping of strength. It's an
Yeah.
endurance.
Yeah.
Now, do bows have attack bonuses?
Yes, that would.
Should.
That's your. Wait,
Attack
yeah,
bonus.
it's your dex.
That's your attack bonus, yeah.
Yeah.
I was asking about hit bonus. Plus to hit.
Not short bowel syndrome.
That's what the 12 was.
Sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
Ignoring this.
anyways.
So you get a plus dex to hit. You have whatever the attack stats are.
Okay.
If it says something on there,
Are you proficient in short bows?
Am I proficient in short
Yeah.
bows? I think I should be.
if you're
I
not,
don't know why I
don't
would have one
Yeah,
otherwise.
don't have a starting weapon you're not proficient in.
Yeah, it makes you hard.
Just for future
If
reference.
so, you can add proficiency, which is 3 right now.
Would it be to hit or to damage?
To hit.
Yeah, then
Okay,
he already
just
hit.
hit
You already hit.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So
fair
just
enough.
Anyways.
roll damage and add
Roll
your
da-
dex.
6.
Okay. You shoot like a normal baby arrow at this thing.
Not covered in.
Not covered in acid like a loser. And you go, I'm gonna say you go like, you go like through its wing. Like it doesn't get jabbed in the wing. It just like puts a hole in its wing, and it's just, and you hear it like cling onto the other side of the cave.
I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker.
Don't fuck the bug.
I'm going to.
Don't do it.
It's gonna happen, bro.
No. Okay. No. Okay. No.
Fuck this.
Yeah. All right. So let's.
That's the end of the session, everyone. I said something too inappropriate.
Yes. Look, whack
now
out.
exiled.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Maniacs. Anyways,
okay.
go.
There is like two things that I could do. Either
I'm just gonna incinerate
I
this.
haven't watched the new Animaniacs. I've only watched the old ones.
Do it. I don't know, man.
okay, so
Go nuts.
you know
Go
what I'm
crazy.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What you gonna do?
crazy. I'm gonna flying spider.
Ah,
I'm gonna
but
fucking pop out my potion.
He has a flying potion.
And I'm gonna fucking use it,
You're
and
gonna-
I'm gonna fly. So
That
I'm
is
gonna do
what
a
a flying
shot.
potion
So
does.
how far away are these creatures from me?
Okay.
Because I was right next to the edge.
You were, but then you went over and crystalled him. So I'm gonna say
Where did Bert
it's a moderately sized
Did
cave.
Bert come over to me?
Well, Bert was
Bert's-
running towards you. He was like, how?
I'm gonna
like,
say it's 20 feet.
15 to 20. Yeah.
Yeah, 20 feet. Let's go with 20 feet.
Not 30.
That's not good for them.
Yeah, too far.
That means
That's too good for you.
that means that I reach them.
Okay.
Almost
So you
immediately.
just take this potion, you just crush it in your hands.
And I just start floating.
Yeah, it's like the
Like a
glass.
spider balloon.
Yeah, the glass in it like opens your veins, so the potion seeps in, and it's just like I'm gonna say a flying potion's like a deep purple, and so like you just see purple go through your spider veins,
What Shimmer should have been.
and it's like yes, and then you see just like because your body is actuated by the blood in your veins. It allows you to like lift up, and you look like a puppet.
Dromvar is flying!
Yeah, you look. Yeah, your torso is actually lower than the rest of your legs, which is abnormal for your character because most of the time you're like this and your legs are down here. But now it's like this, and all of his legs are kind of floating him up here. So, what are you doing?
Some necromancy time, baby.
Wait, hold on a minute.
I know some necromancy spells.
Alright.
I'm gonna let you figure this one
Okay.
out. So, okay, go. Necromance.
It's a necromancy spell.
Tell me.
Okay, do it.
I am going to grab. So how close are the two flyers? Like, so one pair, two flyers. Are they like right
Okay,
next to her?
so the 30. So there's like they came out of like I would say a 30
I
feet
grab
diameter. No, hold on a second, man. Chill. It's like a 30 feet diameter hole, and they both came up kind of like this, like the miners, and then I would say they're about the flyers can get to about 2 feet of distance from each other, variable to like half a foot, 2 feet, just based on where they are.
So one pair, the flyers are pretty close to each other.
yes, the
Okay.
pairs of flyers. Are close
Then
to
I will grab on to both of them and spare the dying. I'm gonna try to turn them off.
Okay, roll to spare the bitch. You get to do 2 separate checks
Yeah, so
because
that's
I'm not
a-
letting you just do
Yeah,
this.
that's a 15.
Okay, roll the other one.
That's 6.
Okay.
So one does and one does not.
So, which one are you going for? The pair that got melted or the pair that...
The pair that
Gotcha.
Dromvar had. Or not Bert. Bert.
Dromvar
I'm getting Bert and Dromvar
So,
mixed up, and I
here's what happens.
don't know how to feel about
You
that.
reach...
Medic.
Then-
You have to figure out
Um,
that he attacked.
You feel... You're like, alright, I'm gonna spare the dying. And magic flows through you as it usually does, but in one of your arms you can feel like the nightmare nail kind of pulsate and go through that.
Oh.
And it latches into the brain and disintegrates whatever inside of it. It blinks and is like very tired and is about to like drop, but it's sane-ish.
What?
And then the other one turns into a vegetable again.
Vegetable.
So I
Vegetable.
cured one and turned one off.
Okay, and now I'm going to take it from here, which is that you now have... You're floating. You're self-propelled. You now have a very tired bug in one hand and a not bug on the other hand. And they are both holding up what is a moderately sized person. You go down.
Oh, fuck. I didn't think about this.
Not very fast, but you are...
I'm starting to go down. Okay.
Yeah, they are no longer propelling themselves. The one bug is very much trying to not die.
It's very confused, too, because
Fair
it's like,
enough.
last
But-
I remember, I was, like, going to bed.
The miner is just like, oh, alrighty, and like mining nothing.
Fair enough, brother.
And you're it's like if you grabbed two balloons and then suddenly they were rocks, and so it was a whoo.
Okay, then I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use. I'm the one that is now very much still alive and is now sane. I'm going to let go of the one that is a vegetable. So, and I am going to use my other hand, grab on to the string that is holding up the miner, and I'm going to, just like a millisecond on and off, I'm going to use Shocking Grasp.
Oh, okay.
Because that is
On a rope?
it's a class feature.
No, I know.
Or not a class feature, a race feature.
No, I know.
And I'm going to use it to... How thick is the rope?
Okay, I would say the rope, it's strong enough to hold up a miner. So I'm
So-
gonna say it's like a 2 inch.
Well, this would, based on how well the rope is made, about this big wood hold it. I've
Not very thick.
It's not super thick. It's like not thin, but
Like if you were hit with it, it would hurt.
It would hurt, okay.
Yeah.
I think if you're hit with anything, it would mostly hurt.
I hate you.
I mean, other than a marshmallow. Marshmallows don't hurt that much.
Well,
But
okay, you haven't
I'm
had
gonna
marshmallow
hit you.
propelled at you. At
You want to
high
see
speeds
how
from
much
a
things
pipe.
hit?
You do that, and I will slaughter you.
It's empty, yeah.
Yeah, nothing, bro.
Yo, I need some water.
No.
Okay,
you're not allowed.
so Shocking...
Oh, I guess.
I don't think... Okay, so Shocking Grasp, since it's... Oh, he's gone. So it's... Since it's rope, it's
It's not
going to
conductible.
conduct.
It's not
going
going to conduct. In
Okay,
fact,
cool.
I'd say
know what happened.
it would be more likely to light on fire,
Fire, okay.
which would be the
I-
only thing.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna risk that.
Okay.
I have a potential worker here. I can't risk this.
You have
Why don't you
a
just
sword.
try... You have multiple arms.
Fuck.
Just rip the...
Sword.
Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah, cut the fucking rope.
I wanted to blow it up. Everything would blow. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, like, you just have this, like, pyromaniac complex while you're trying to
yeah.
rescue this creature,
Okay.
and then you're like,
Wait.
sword!
Oh
Yeah,
fuck, sword!
You notice as you do that, your sword look fucking weird.
Fucking
But you don't think too much about it because everyone's sword now looks weird.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm just.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, for this whole action of dropping one thing, grabbing the other thing, remembering you have a sword, grabbing it with a separate arm, that's gonna be a couple sleight of hand checks.
Oh god.
Let's do like 2.
Luckily, I'm a gambler. No.
Well, anytime he drops the other one, it's going to be like a little
Sleight of hands. Where's? Oh.
Yeah. But he also, then all of the dead weight is in that one hand.
How many
So-
sleight of hand checks?
I will say, actually, I'll say one sleight of hand check to let go of that, and a dexterity check to cut. So just sleight of hand and a dex.
Okay, so 14 and a natural 1.
Okay, I'm gonna go in order then. It was 14 was the
First one that I rolled.
sleight
So
of hand.
sleight of hand, yes.
Okay, so you manage to let go of the one and drop it, but then you realize, oh yeah, all of the weight of that miner and the other bug are on this one bug tethered by this rope, and so you feel like the rope on this is starting to slip, but then also this rope is starting to slip, and so it's just everything is just moving and like sliding, and so when you try and grab your sword to cut the rope,
I swear.
Accidentally decapitates the
I will
fire.
let you choose.
Oh god.
I'll let you choose.
Okay, this is bad.
Do you cut the wings off of this creature, or do you cut the legs off of it?
Oh.
This motherfucker doesn't need to walk. Get those legs out of here. Motherfucker don't need legs. He doesn't fucking walk.
He flies.
Tis but
Well,
a
remember
scratch.
that a bug's legs are also their arms.
That sucks for him, man.
All right, man, it's
'Cause,
your
okay.
choice. So you just, you go for the rope part, and that, like the rope was tagged to its carapace, and so you cut the rope and all of the things in the way of that rope as you have the split-second decision, oh, sword! And you remove it of its limbs. Very bloodily. And it screams in your ears.
So,
But all of the dead weight drops, and you hear it as the thing hits the ground.
I have the quick focus.
Okay,
Cure wounds.
You know what?
I'm gonna cure wounds this bug.
Cure Wounds is a low-level spell.
Wait a second, hold up.
Alrighty.
Why do you keep healing the enemies? I mean, you just like spare the dying, but also it turns them off.
So wait, hold up.
Oh, sorry.
It's
Should I
just
get
for
into
Kiki in the back of
character?
his
Is this bug technically now paralyzed?
No, this is just the tired one.
Yeah, the tired one. Isn't it paralyzed now? Not magically, but you know.
Oh yes, okay. No, yes.
It is
Well, it's
I just realized he was
He's a paraplegic.
yes. He doesn't have limbs, but he can move because
So he's just
since you
less
winged him.
enabled.
Yeah, he's less abled.
Okay, well, I will. This is
Don't
I hate
eyes.
you.
Don't eyes.
No,
I-
bad joke.
Don't eyes.
So the
What?
rope is cut, correct?
Rope is cut. Yes, the bug is free.
Okay.
And legless
Okay, well,
and screaming.
fun
Too bad
fact.
you don't have Bert here to prevent the leg.
You
being
are
removed.
also now.
Still-
I would say you are now 10 feet down
Okay.
into
You caused this.
into the hole.
I did.
Yeah.
gave me
And
a
I do
bomb.
not regret it. So
John
So
Beer's
I
the
get to,
antagonist.
I can instantly cast healing spells.
Didn't you give it to him?
I made
He
another
made
one.
two.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying
So
attention.
yeah, we both have one.
Okay, that's cool. All right.
I
Go
will
ahead.
immediately, as soon as its legs get lost, cast Lesser Restoration.
Lesser restoration.
And those.
Okay. What do you? All right. Because you removed limbs, like
Yes.
whole limbs.
Yes.
You didn't just like damage them. I'm gonna say you're gonna have to.
That's why I'm not using a healing spell, or it's
True.
a healing spell, but it doesn't heal hit
It's
points.
okay. A greater restoration, I would have been just like they have legs now.
Yes.
Lesser restoration, roll to see legs.
Okay.
Roll for legs, my guy.
That's a. What is it? Just a
Just
flat?
medicine.
Oh, okay. That's a
legs.
That's a +6.
15.
15. Okay, you get 3 of the legs back.
How many did he have originally?
It's a bug.
So
6?
6?
Yeah.
Or 8? I have 8.
You're a wrong bug.
You're an arachnid.
Fair enough.
You're
You can
radioactive.
also just build legs.
He will have robotic legs that explode.
Just make them. No, just attach little. Just attach crystals.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Alrighty.
Don't let him around Bert.
So you just have this bug and you're holding it like a hamburger.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you
putting
just
him in the back.
and
Just
so
give it a
after
little
sparing
Just
its
restart.
after sparing its dying, you then lesser restoration it, and its screaming is now it's now passed out. Shut. God, I hate this. So the lesser restoration. So it is now passed out from the pain, and is it's you just see like its legs kind of reattach, like you see them kind of float up from the ground as they were falling, and just kind of like and screw back on. So now it has 3 legs, and you are like 20 feet down in this hole, and there's a sploosh bug on the ground, and then there's still the other one flying up there. We're gonna move away from you to
He's passed out.
You're passed out, so
nice.
I think it goes
Passed
back
out
to
for a good 10 minutes.
I think it goes back to Ace now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the other flying. The other pair.
The other
yeah.
the other one in your pair.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Oh wait, I forgot to do the.
Other
Yeah, do the acid. Do the acid.
6.
Okay.
It's
So you did 11 on the first one?
Yeah, so
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Okay, go.
5. It's just 5.
To hit?
Yeah.
No.
No, that is not it, unfortunate.
I'm gonna say roll a luck check because these 3 things are very close together.
7.
You miss everything. Okay.
Yeah. I just go right in between.
So now you can see that after the acid is starting to corrode it a little bit, its wings are starting to get like a little out of focus, and so that means that the other one is like being pulled in that direction, and so as you shoot it, it just and then into the other side of the cave.
You see this from below too.
Yeah, you just see a green arrow go.
I'm stuffing a bug in my back.
In there, you'll be useful later.
Just like
Get in there with the rest of my workers.
I'll have to think about that one.
You have to think about
Oh,
what
what
you're
are these?
I have my low wage bag.
No worries.
No, my no wage bag.
They
You
don't
can
get
name it Chris Hunter.
My intern bag.
my intern back.
You're not my new intern, Chris Hunter.
You get no choice.
Chris.
I choose your name.
You just brand it. Like, you're Chris now.
This is Tic Tac the Tic Tac.
And it
You
just
are
smells
Chris Hunter
tasty.
the Crystal Hunter.
Okay. Alrighty. So you miss. Do you have any other actions? Well, you can't do any more actions. Do you have any stuff? Do you move? Do you do a dance?
I'm just gonna start getting a bit closer, so that way it's a bit easier for me to hit next time. Because
You're gonna move away from
like
the
couple
bomb.
steps.
Not a bad idea.
I mean, I believe the bomb is somewhat good.
I'm just standing there.
You're like, hey.
With a high explosive device surrounded by more high
It's,
explosives.
it's like if someone was carrying like a satchel of just like C4, and you're just like, you're good, and then walk away.
C4 is actually remarkably stable.
No, I know. But like
What
the
he
satchel
has
is on fire.
is basically holding a stick of dynamite.
And the fuses
No, a few
randomly.
sticks of dynamite.
Yeah, you
It's
just
like-
gotta have like that's the satchel.
It's like
he just has a backpack just full of lit sticks of dynamite.
It's like I have an impact grenade the size of a person on my back.
Surrounded
Okay.
by
It
dynamite.
sucks.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Okay, my brother called me. I gotta go.
okay, you gotta
See you,
buy
Mr.
moves.
Bomb.
Okay.
Well, Mr. Bomb, we will just make you. Actually, are you okay with us making you an NPC for a second?
I'll be out in a bit.
Just a second.
You're fine. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Okay. Are you okay with us like moving on with you as just kind of a person that sits there with a bomb on their back, or do you want us to wait
Until
till
we
you come
finish
back?
this fight.
Occasionally use a bow if you feel like you can.
Okay. On your turn,
Also-
use the bow.
Yes. +4 dex.
Okay.
On anything related to dex.
I'll be doing that. You
That's
That's really all we need to know.
Yeah, because you're using a bow and trying not to drop
try
shots.
not to die.
Okay, that's fine. Alrighty.
Yes.
So Bert,
Seriously, such a
I will
high
say, okay,
explosive.
so Bert, for this turn, he's gonna take the bow and he can try to shoot another one.
good, great. Yep.
Don't throw a pussy arrow.
I was just gonna say because he rolled a nat 20 on hold the bomb, he just automatically is gonna hold the bomb.
You just don't roll a
You're
hole.
just gonna hold the bomb.
Yeah.
It's just a permanent thing in
That's
your
a hit.
inventory.
Yeah.
You rolled a nat 20 on the hit.
To hit?
You don't get the crit.
Okay,
though.
I'll just say, who do you crit?
Who do I crit?
You got the two. You only have 2 floating bugs and a miner left.
Dip your arrow in acid.
Okay.
Now you just get double damage.
So one of them
He,
is still
he
attached to a
technically
miner?
could, because
No,
there's
there's two.
acid on
Both
the
of them
wall.
are.
Both of them are
one-
attached to a
But
miner.
one is melting.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna hit the bug that has a non-melting miner.
Okay, never mind. I got it.
I know what you're talking about.
We know.
Yeah, we know which bug you tried to.
I'm still a bit confused because you made it sound like every bug has
You
a
tried
miner
hitting the
attached
one that
to
I
them.
was going for.
Still.
That's
No.
not how it is.
No.
That's what you
There's
did.
one
You're
miner.
hitting the one you're not.
Uno miner left
The other one's
with
dead.
2 bug.
Okay.
The other one is very dead.
Alright.
Anyway.
And I took one of his homies.
D6 for sure.
Yes.
Okay, I get
Got it.
One of his homies is mine.
Okay, so he crits and 2d6 for the short bow damage plus dex
Do you want
4.
me to also? Do you want me to roll a d6 or do you want to roll 1d6? And I
He has a
roll
whole
the
bunch of d6.
other? You want to both roll 1d6?
Sure,
Yes.
why not? I don't know.
Did you say my guy?
4.
6. And then would it be the dex modifier twice?
No, there's
No,
4.
just one, so it's +4.
So, okay, so that's 10 plus 4?
14.
Wow. Okay, so that's a very,
Normal arrow that do not normal damage.
so yeah, that one, he just, like, takes, like, the back chunk off that bug.
Oh god.
Holy shit.
Flips it.
Like, yeah, he's just, like, the bug's kind of spinning while they're on the rope while they're trying to, like, keep themselves up, and he just, like, clips one in the back, and it's just like the lower half of their abdomen is just on.
I love how both of the archers of this party are terrifying.
But only when using archery.
But only sometimes.
Yeah. Otherwise, they're getting flattened by rolling spiders.
I was terrifying without using a bow, so it was just...
But you had an arrow, which is half of the bow and arrow
Just
combination.
half.
Just half of it. You had half your
We're
potential.
both terrifying. I turned them into really horrifying corpses to look at. Eyeballs everywhere, guts everywhere, melted.
Yeah, no, don't worry. There's no guts left. That's where it starts. Acid eats from the inside out. Okay, so
And all is left is like a mess.
Stop.
I will eat your words. Never mind. Okay. Dick wall. No, Drumbeer.
Drumbeer.
Oh, you had it.
Yes, I was using it.
Okay. What is it?
You.
Yes.
Go.
Oh. I thought you were saying something bad was happening to me, so I was like, what
Yeah, well, you're in a hole with a bug in your pocket.
I'm also flying, so I'm good.
Yeah, you're flying, so you want to fly out?
I'm gonna fly out. Wait, actually, no. I can see the guys.
You're underneath them, yeah.
This is gonna hurt me too, though.
Cool.
A lot. This is actually gonna hurt me this way.
Do you want...
If I'm not,
I'm just gonna wait for it to wake up.
if I'm not careful, this could kill me. I'm gonna do it.
Like every kid's first OC with a TV in its chest.
Okay, so...
I'm going to gouge your eyes out and use them.
So since we're using acid damage, I'll just join the party, and I'm gonna use Tasha's Caustic Brew.
You're gonna go from above, from below.
It'll hit me too. It'll hit me too.
I'll
Because
roll.
I'm launching the acid.
What's your spell casting modifier? What do you use? Intelligence, right?
I use intelligence. Yes.
Okay, so I'll have you roll an intelligence check to see how much acid falls on you.
The entire spell, I'm within its range.
Oh,
it hits
okay.
me. It's not. I have to roll a save. So basically, what Tasha's okay, you know, like flame wall. It's like that but with acid. It's basically acid wall.
An acid wall. Is it wide or is it just tall? Is it like a pillar?
Basically, okay. So let's say, for instance, if we're in like a hallway, I shoot caustic brew out of my fingertip, and it goes for a length. It goes, I think, 30 feet. I can check that.
Okay, so it's more like a laser.
But what happens if I shoot it at an arc because it cascades, and then acid drips out for as long as I want to hold it. Acid will just start to drip on all
So it's like a
enemies
fountain
of acid. And here's the thing:
You're
since
sprouting it up.
I'm sprouting the fountain up at an arc,
So it is like a pillar of acid.
and it's going to be hitting me a lot.
Fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay? I want to ask because you're smart enough to know that this will happen.
Yes.
Do you hold your hand out like this, or do you do this?
I'm not worrying about it hitting me because I know it will. So I'm just
Okay, I'll let you make that decision.
I'm just gonna go for full accuracy.
Hell yeah!
And it's gonna hit.
Just straight up like Superman pointed up there.
It hits all of them.
Hits the whole nonsense. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that you're definitely it's a save, so they don't. It's not a ranged spell attack or anything. It just hits.
It is. I think it's Constitution. No, a Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, acid's usually
yes. So yeah, poison is con. But yeah, so they have to roll a Dexterity saving throw. Have fun with that. Because it's not.
Could you sign in to me?
I will sign in for you.
Because this is actually the one part I do actually need the computer for their stats.
Okay.
For that,
How many dollars?
34. You should be good.
How many
for
dollars a
as long as we
battery?
do.
how many dollops are bad? Okay.
How many dollops are bad?
What are we talking about?
Everything. At once.
Okay. Here we got the man.
And what are the rules? Yeah, we already talked about that.
What are the rules
Oh.
of this question?
What would a
Oh,
spell
and
be
another
where it
fun
does
fact,
1d every single
is the fact
polyhedral
that-
dice that you get in a standard D&D
So it's a first level
dice set.
spell, but I'm going to be using it as a second level, so it's going to burn my last second level spell, but it will do a lot more damage.
That's a lot
So
of
that's
damage.
100.
Alrighty, I
That's a
don't
ton
think
of
you need
damage.
to, but okay.
That's
That's
a
a-
10.
yeah, no,
That's a
that's
3,
a-
that's a 2,
And
that's an 8.
Yeah, alright. No, no,
I
it's fine.
started this fight, I'm finishing the fight.
Finishing
It does make a
this.
fun
Yeah,
choice.
so that's a dex save.
Oh, okay, well.
Oh wait, my D4.
Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
I know. Did any of them roll above a 20?
I'm going to die
Not
here.
even one. It was 6, 6, and 7.
Yeah, they don't succeed. They have to roll above a 20.
6, 6, and 6. You're
Yeah.
fucked. Even Satan thinks so.
Now I have to roll my con. Or my dex. I hope I can get above a 20. That's a dirty roll. Okay, no, I did not. I got 4.
4 plus what?
2.
2. Okay. Oh, no, it's fun.
Wait, saving?
Saving.
Yeah, 2.
Okay, well.
I will murder them down.
You'll be fine.
Oh,
I did.
it's a
Right.
lot of
You
damage.
hit everyone, including yourself.
Yes.
Everyone is hit.
So let's see how much damage. Since I'm using it as a second level, it does
Damage.
Damage.
44.
4
4d4, not 44. That would kill me. I
Four
would be dead.
four-sided dice.
You would be a fried bug with a bag with a crystal hunter in it.
4. Okay, so that's
We
2
both
4s.
One Mr. Chris
Two,
Hunter.
9, 10. And then 11 damage, acid damage. And next turn they'll take another 4d4 damage.
So will you.
Okay.
Yes, so I take 11 damage.
Okay, so the 2 bugs are gone.
You know the crystal miner who is slightly melty
second,
falling
actually.
towards you.
You. I would say the miner now looks like in. Have you watched the newest? Have you watched the newest Suicide Squad? You see Polka Dot Man.
Yeah.
So
Yo.
imagine that in the direction of the miner. That's what's left of him.
So the miner is.
He's melting, and he has 2 very loose strings that are on fire because those bugs are gone. But like we said, acid doesn't touch the crystals, so the crystals are now falling as
So
well.
here's what everyone else sees. There's just a thing of green and
Except
things
me, I don't see it.
disappear.
It's like in older cartoons if like fire comes up and then the people you just see them as like skeletons.
Yeah.
Except it's that, except they just turn into 2 crystals and a very Swiss cheese man.
Watch as I make these enemies disappear.
You want to go back and get some more steak?
And you just feel like
You-
your limbs,
that's why I said go back.
just
He's
Yeah.
against
like the most
tic-tacs.
exterior parts of you just
Again, tic tac is a tic tac, and it's not nice
Let's
to
go
eat your
away.
coworkers in front of them.
Fair enough. So
At least their families.
another fun fact is the fact that this might be more dangerous than I actually thought. For me, very dangerous. Anyway, so the
you need
miner
help?
does.
I'm
it
just saying.
falls next.
Did you move directly under the miner to shoot it?
I would be off to the side, kind of, because I'm trying to arc it.
Did you?
overall.
Okay, so you like arced it up at them, and so some of it did come down, and you.
Yes.
Okay, so it would have been. So he's gonna fall past you, is what you're saying.
Does he fall within 5 feet of me?
Why?
Because I need to know. I need to know.
Okay.
I'm
Do
not-
you move up at all after doing this?
No, I can't.
You
I
you
can't.
used all your movement this turn?
Yeah.
Okay. How long does the potion last?
10 minutes, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah,
you're
so
fine.
it'll end as Rikiki wakes up.
Good to know.
If you disappear rope trick right after this, you're gonna have a collapsed Rikiki.
Just I put him in my pocket too. What Rikiki?
He's in my pocket forever.
Alright, so this he now looks very confused, and also probably because he's missing like half of what would be his frontal cortex.
Not that he was using it very much.
Yeah. You can. I will say that you also, with the green, this creature's big enough that you see some of the orange come out of them.
Okay.
Just because they would have enough infection in them that you could see it.
If that happens, you do feel the god magic is definitely in this weird orange juice looking thing.
Yum.
You just poked a lot of holes in a juice box, and it is falling down. And I will say that on your next turn, it will be within 5 feet of you.
Okay, cool.
No.
Fair enough.
Your turn's done.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Mr. Obliterated the enemies. Shut up.
Yeah.
You in 2 turns.
I'm not.
You
Yeah.
grabbed 2 of them, removed them, splattered one, and then incinerated the other.
That's not
So in
worst
the
part.
course of like
No
10
way.
seconds.
The spell has more too.
I know.
It's concentration up to. I'm holding it.
No, I know.
It's still held.
I know.
Bro,
It's a fountain.
guys that fell
Guys.
and died underneath you are now just nothing.
There's
It's
just
raining
there's
acid.
at the bottom of this lake. There is now a pool of acid seeping into the zone. I will say.
That's healthy.
Yeah, I bet.
That's not a contamination.
I hope there's no crystals down there, because then you're just acid mining. That would be fun. All right, anywho,
For anyone who lives down there.
What do you do?
what do
You have Rikiki in a box, you have a man with a bomb, and then something is sprouting green. You think it's the spider.
It's likely it's the
It's
spider.
likely the spider.
Are
Or
there
something's
any enemies
very
left? 'Cause
wrong.
I would do-
You not in your field of sight.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be like, I should probably get that one. So I just go up into the
Roll a perception check for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You're going into the rope. Okay. Rope trick is.
I love how you keep saying going into the
There
rope.
is
Like
a
it's a
time
vortex.
you can
You just take the
vaguely
rope and
feel
part it.
like dark energy. It makes you very on edge. You have no idea where the hell it's coming from. You think it might just be the pocket dimension.
The pocket dimension that you walked into without any information other
You
than
walked into the pocket dimension.
Also,
It's a
Rikiki
doctor's
is
office.
asleep, just
Yeah.
like sound asleep, like curled up
I'm
with
just
the
gonna-
dagger.
I'm just gonna pick him up like a sack.
Ace,
Do you leave?
I want you to roll a perception check.
Another one.
there are bombs in the pocket dimension.
12, 14.
It's not a doctor's office. Okay.
That's
Do
good.
you walk? You probably use. I don't know. Will Caleb be able to walk out with her cakey on?
Caleb, how tall is
his
your
back?
character? How tall is your how tall is Caleb?
I'll call his Caleb.
Yeah, just a question how tall he is.
Did I forget to do that?
He's like, hungry.
Maybe.
Just guesstimate.
You're about as
Probably,
tall.
like,
It's about as tall as you.
6'2".
6'2"?
Yeah.
You're
That's
a
unfortunate.
little bit of a chunkier moth, but not any taller.
That's
Yeah.
unfortunate for you. Because
Your body mass.
the room's height is 5'5". So you are
So we're
Yeah.
just like rubbing
Well,
it.
I will- no, I
it's
will-
comparative to bug size, and Caleb is a normal like length moth, just a little bit like
Yeah.
bigger.
Wait, is this a 5'5" room? Like a normal human room?
That would be so funny.
Oh my! I could have my workshop in a rope trick pocket dimension.
No,
Figure out a way to make something that
no, it's
constantly
like
has
Hun-
road trick.
but it's just like Honey, I Shrunk the Kid size.
Yes,
And
That would be so funny.
that's the weird
I'm
thing about
gonna
the
say
pocket
that
dimension.
that's the
though.
reality. It is 5'5" human size. You
It's-
walk in, it's just,
And so,
it's
fun-
nearing cosmic entity madness.
the
levels.
light in here is so it's like you realize that you can't actually perceive most of this room just because of how
it's
large
invisible.
it is.
It's also invisible.
Yeah.
Is inside the room?
Yes,
Inside the room, you can't see anything.
You
you can see through it. There is no solid like corporeal.
Bro,
thing.
you accidentally clipped through almost the game.
And fun fact, there are windows in it, but you can't see where the windows are. That's a thing. That's a real thing. There are windows.
Human-sized or bug-sized?
If it's a human-sized room, human-sized windows, massive windows.
So you are in this. Okay,
He likes
I'm
the
trying to
Pentel
think
on
how
an
this
invisible
looks.
couch. Like,
So you go up into this rope, and you now feel you're on solid ground, and you just see ethereal visions of things that you remember from the other world that you were in, but none of it's corporeal, and it's just around you. You just see a passed out Rikiki
Can I
cuddling his knife. But
shall I do a perception check to memorize where that
you
sure,
lose your
go ahead.
There's like a whole segment where like we're just stuck in there for an hour trying to find our way out.
Yeah, can I?
Infinite
I flew
IKEA.
up for quite a bit.
May I do that?
Go ahead, man.
can see where the exit.
17
To see
plus
where,
2.
to remember where the exit is.
Fun
Yeah,
fact, it's not
19.
hard to see. That's the only thing you can
Okay.
see. Because
It's just
you
a black
know
hole.
where the entrance is, even though it's not there.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just,
You know where it is. Yeah.
I would say
There's
it
the
would
door, hold on.
All right, so that's that. Do
Okay.
you do anything while you're in there?
Grab
Like do
her
any
cake.
action?
Grab her cake. That was
My
the
main
action,
thing
right?
is just grabbing that one and leaving.
Okay, so you're leaving this ethereal home dimension and just
My question
That's
is
because I
Caleb
have-
able to leave on the same turn?
yeah. I would
Yeah,
say
okay.
you have
Alright,
enough
roll a
movement.
perception check.
19, so whatever my perception was.
From around
3.
the area where the entrance of this room, of your rope trick is.
You just know
You
for a fact what it
feel-
was.
More god magic than was in Bert. It's not the same, but it is more concentrated. That just exited your rope trick.
And you're just looking over and you just see me.
You just
carrying
get like the
Kiki.
freaking anime like red eyes, just like
Bert goes into a rage. No,
chocolate flavored
Bert.
god magic.
Immediately, First of all, I'm freaking out because I'm covered in acid. Second of all, I'm like,
Yeah, you just the adrenaline just removes the pain, and you're just like,
no, Drombear's immediately like, something came out of my room. Drombear thinks that something
like ethereal left the
came
room.
out of my room, and I'm like,
Oh, one of my creations. No.
he has stored them in there before!
Okay. So
the
well,
abomination.
anyways.
You break concentration.
No. We have to do Bert.
We have to do Bert.
Bert next.
What Bert doing?
Bert moment.
Give me his Bert dice. That's not his dice.
No.
It's your dice.
What Bert doing?
What? The thing you always do.
Shoots an arrow.
At nothing.
Oh, that's true.
Like when your companion is set to attack when there's no enemies.
Must have been the wind.
In the wind.
Okay.
Accidentally shoots you.
I think Bert moment time. I think he would just sit back down.
Probably.
Yeah.
Advantage
so-
on sitting down.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna.
Uh-oh.
With advantage because he sat down.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Did we
Six.
just
No,
blow
I'm just gonna
up?
say he sits down. He's fine.
But if it was real, it'd be a 6 and a 7.
We almost just blew up.
Yeah, he sits. I will say there's checks for standing up, not sitting down.
Yeah.
Because he rolled a nat 20. He's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just there. He's
there.
entered stasis mode.
Yeah. Now it's your turn.
Okay, I have to...
He's into the mode of NPC.
1, 2,
Ooh. 3.
3, 2, so that's
7.
7 more damage to me.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't count.
I don't know. So it was
I-
1,
I just said the
2,
number.
3, and then 2. So it was
8.
8. Yeah.
I was close.
I love how we took it for your word.
Yo, why the hell would you listen to me?
Same reason I don't listen to me.
Uh-oh. Drombo's getting low. And here's the thing.
You have instant healing ability.
Yeah, but he's... Yeah. So, bad thing about Tasha's Caustic Brew, it's not like normal acid damage.
It's
Because it
Spicier?
doesn't just poof away.
it's concentration.
No, the people who are affected by Tasha's Caustic Brew has to roll a check to see if they can rip the acid off of them.
Oh, it's sticky.
Yeah.
I would,
Napalm
if
sticks
you're
to
gonna
silver.
roll
Yeah,
that, if you're
napalm.
gonna roll that for yourself, I'd say roll with advantage because this is your spell.
Go ahead.
There's more to that, I
There's
believe.
more to it?
Because I cast it at a higher level. If you fail your save,
You got
it spreads more.
Yeah.
And it like adds another d4. Damage.
I feel like I have to
you
do this.
cast the spell.
Yeah.
You know the spell. You would be
I
able to
also
roll the check
am
with-
not. I'm also not used to having my own spell stuck to me.
So
I don't know. It's
I'll
either
give you advantage.
you
Oh,
get,
yeah,
okay.
I'd
That's
say
okay.
roll with
Cool.
advantage.
Would it be nice
Just
if
'cause I don't
I
want you to
did
just
mass
melt.
healing word while you do it?
You don't know.
You
where-
don't know what's happening to me.
You have
I'm
no
in
clue.
the hole.
You would
Well-
need to spend your next turn going over, which might freak him out more, because the thing that exited his room is getting closer to him.
Yeah, I
No,
might.
I'm just gonna drop your Kiki.
I'll take you out of the
Yeah, no,
safety
just
of the
like-
room and put you in the dangers of the explosives.
No, yeah, so you
Time to burst
just see
bomb.
like the entrance to the rope trick. You just see Rakiki just fall out with his knife.
Like when
And he just lands.
And
yeah,
I
he
just hop off on top of her.
No, he just lands
steps
on
off.
top of the crystal on Bert's back.
Okay, so I do know that no one is in my rope trick anymore, and I can do this for free because my rope trick. I will recall the rope. The rope slips back into the room and the room disappears. Yeah, because I don't want my abominations to escape.
Yep.
But
you don't know if one did escape yet.
Yeah, I'm like,
well, either way, you wanted to.
Yeah, because
no more.
Yeah, because now I'm freaking out because it's like, okay, either an abomination has escaped, it wants me dead, or
Mom.
It's okay. So I'm either like, okay, I need to run back and contain this, or I need to try and get the acid off of me before it kills me because it's melting through me fast. I do not have much left in me. I'm going.
So dumb. I don't know.
It says 540.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Okay, if it's after
because
12, it's 12 plus whatever hours.
I know that, but I just have to do math, and it makes me look
What would I have to
stupid.
roll
That's
to try
because
and rip it
Americans
off of me? The acid. What would it be? I was thinking like strength
I would
Or-
say...
To get to what?
rip
Rip
the acid
acid.
off of me.
Does it have a check?
It does not have a specific check.
I would go with an acid check, Dex.
So
Yeah,
Dex.
it would be Dex.
Okay, so that's a 14.
Did you roll with advantage?
No, I did not actually. 14. So that's a 16. That would actually that saves. Okay, so
But
I
you're like...
I just
all 8 of your arms
just
spin around.
cleaning the
It just
acid,
looks like a car wash.
just cleaning the acid off.
I say you go up against the wall and you just like across the wall and
So
try
it's
to get
just
it
like
off.
sludge piles.
Yeah.
Yeah, you basically snail trail across the wall to get it off.
You just accidentally just make my acid trail from earlier bigger.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you don't have acid.
On me anymore. I'm a little worse for wear. I'm going.
You see just the last bones of whatever was left at the bottom, just like everything that fell down there, just like slowly start to decompose.
Okay, and I
With
am
the 2 crystals there, just sitting there, just
Yeah.
vibing.
So we're gonna finish... We'll probably finish off with, like, you getting up and...
up.
Like, the... What?
Would the crystals falling into the acid pool activate?
They're activated kind of like hex crystals, which is, like,
Oh,
being
okay.
hit by stuff. I would say their
But-
initial fall, we would... I might roll a check for crystal.
Because
I
I'm
would
just saying, worst case scenario, we get an exploding acid tunnel. So I'm just like,
yeah.
That would not be good
Here,
because
give
it'd
me
be
a
both
D20.
my acid and your acid.
How many
combined.
fell?
In which
And my acid is sticky.
Two of the
Yeah.
crystals from those guys.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna
And
roll
mine
for
is
detonation.
especially potent.
No. No. Yes. One detonates, but it doesn't detonate like a normal explosion. It's spirit damage, and
I don't think it would set off the other 2 because they're in the acid.
they are in the acid. But one like, ding, and you just.
I say the first one.
Yeah. What was your damage for your grenades again?
I think it was a D12.
It was a D12.
What was the range of it?
It was like fairly close. It was like
20 feet, I believe.
It was like
either
20
20 or
feet.
25.
Because then I'm just
Yeah.
saying that's how far the acid would shoot up.
yeah. It's about 20 feet for your grenades. I'm saying these are basically your grenades because yours were like super high, like refined. These are big, not refined.
Yeah,
so it's
so it
essentially like same
balances,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say that you just like you hear the explosion down there and you look down and you get like a few more acid particles just kind of thrown up at you, just from the bottom, and as you just see like pink light and green sludge fly at you. And the screams and you just hear the screams of the creature you saved reverberating in your ear.
Okay, I'm gonna
Because
fly.
it would just echo.
No,
Or would
the
it be one of
creature's in his.
I know, but since it was recent, it's just like screams.
Oh yeah.
How big is the range
Of what?
the explosion?
20
It's
feet.
20 feet.
So
So
and it's
everyone's
like I would say it's like an 80 feet tall tunnel.
Yeah.
So I think it's just enough to throw some acid at them and be like, hey,
Okay.
it doesn't really.
So it just kind of speckled me. I'm like,
it just
Yeah, like-
burns.
No.
it's
Like someone
Like-
someone pepper sprayed you from like a football field away, and it's just like
And it was an exceptionally blustery
windy day.
yeah, windy day.
right? And you're like,
Acid
Yeah.
burns hurt though. Like a lot.
Alright.
Okay, so
No.
I think now we're
Fly-
Now we're
Save
getting to there.
myself.
So,
yep, everyone's together at the
yeah,
top now.
you get up.
where's the
So much.
abyss?
You look where the exit of your thing was, and you
Yes.
just see Rikiki sleeping there.
Licking his knife.
And that is where we shall end.
Yeah, nursing on a knife.
you
I'm pulling out my gun. I fix this.
I dropped it.
Hollow Us Without Time campaign.
hot,
Hollow Us
dude.
Without Time campaign. If Drumbeer had a gun.
It's hot.
Anyways, that is where we are ending.
Okay, yes. Thank you everyone for coming to
that's hurt.
and listening to episode 6. I will say
Episode 7, session 8.
Hi.
that's what I
That
said.
makes-
Of
I'm
course.
confused.
Um,
I always am.
I know we were
What?
in overtime.
well,
We don't have an official outro
Yeah.
yet.
No.
no,
Or
but
no.
I think this
Time
title is
does the party
definitely going to be acid related.
Oh, yeah.
Or bomb related.
Acid bomb.
Toxic pool party.
Okay.
The fear that I've been instilling in the party starts to pay off.
Wait. We could probably work on an acid bomb together.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.